Hello. Let's pretend that the last
Hello.
hour was not there and we are just joining into the call. Guys, speak.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Okay, should we do like some kind of introduction? Because I'm recording this.
Um. Um. Yes.
Hi,
Okay.
welcome to Discount Critical Role. Kind of like Critical Role, but
It's
we're
not
all
even discount. It's
weeaboos
more like
and we're
budget.
playing this
We are weirdos.
low budget Critical Role.
Alright. So I'm Ashin, and I'll be playing the rogue called Corvin Makarakshas, and our dear DM is DM. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Uh, I am Bjarni, and I'm the DM. And yeah, hi.
Very enthusiastic. Thank you. Like Master Chief Shafri.
Oh, okay. So I am Masterson, just a little nickname just to pick up here and there. And I am Shaffrey, a barbarian, outlander for me, female. With
Awesome.
you. Yes.
Would you like anything to add anything to that, or
I got the inspiration to make her from Pantheon, from League of Legends. So thank you, League.
Leonidas?
Oh, Leonidas.
Sparta.
Or
Okay.
more like Altreus from League. Mm.
I have no idea
Okay.
who that is, but all right. Effie.
Hi, Inky. I am a wizard's apprentice Kenku who does not speak or cannot speak until mimicked. And I am very small and I like cats a lot and I will be repeating every other swear word that you
Awesome. Okay, so we so she can't talk at the moment, so she's not feeling too hot. So she'll be joining in later on. So she'll be here, but she'll be on mute. So she'll be playing a druid, as I recall, right, Bjarni?
Yes, I believe Druid. Yes.
And it's an
Asmar Druid, or Asimar, or however you say it.
right. It's the
Awesome.
hybrid, right? The half breed, Asimar and
Yeah.
Elf.
Half elf Asimar.
Yeah. That'll be interesting. All right. So, should we move on to the thing, or
Well, this tavern called the Yawning Portal is quite a famous tavern throughout the whole realm of Faerun. But what's special about this version of the Yawning Portal is it's set in its own dimension, but the main tavern body exists in Waterdeep. So you've all headed to Waterdeep to go to the tavern, but it has portals in the middle to go to various other places all around Faerun.
oh, it's like a hub then?
Yes,
Ooh,
I'm going to use it as a hub because it's easier, because there's a lot of traveling involved.
interesting.
So what are you all going to do at the tavern?
So we are already in the
I'm
tavern.
already asleep.
Yeah, because my planned introduction for how a certain character got here is out the window because they're not talking at the moment. So
Oh,
I'm gonna have to roll with the punches.
So who wants to go first?
I'll go first, sure. Well, you can see Shaffrey right there at the
Yep.
table. Yes, she has recently ordered a drink, or could she order a drink? I'm not sure where the waitresses are.
The bar appears to only have one barkeeper in play at the moment. Like there's only one person working today, and he stood behind the bar.
Ah, okay.
Let me pick the thing up and
So there are no waitresses moving about then. So it's like one guy
No.
at the counter then.
Yes, this guy.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
I
I
can,
can
yeah.
do.
Yes, that's Dernan. He's the owner of the bar. He became famous and the owner by going down into what used to be the yawning portal underneath Waterdeep to deal with the. He was the first person to ever come back, and somehow along the way he found. It's believed that he found something that has made him functionally immortal.
It's like myths then. No one knows for sure.
Well, he's always worked the bar. He's been here for a long time. He doesn't seem to get any older, so
Ooh.
it's likely to be true.
So, barkeep, bring me another.
Inky. Inky.
Barkeep looks over at you and you shout that and just like gives you a glare, just like, and then goes, "You come up to the bar to order your drinks."
I'm gonna go up to the bar anyway. Hop up on a little stool and put my little bird beak on the table. Say, "Good evening, sir."
So where are you exactly, Shafri and Inky?
I'm at the bar, I think. I'm not sure where that is exactly.
The bar is.
I'm guessing it's like a
It's a
L-shaped thing,
long.
right?
It's a
How-
long stretch of.
There I
Yep.
am. Hi.
How do you do that? The pulse like thing?
Hold the mouse button in.
Oh, okay. I pick black by the way for my color because I'm edgy.
So from hearing the barkeep say those words, she sighed heavily and stood up, full size, walking towards the bar at 6 feet, right about here, 6 feet 2.
Holy shit.
She's a warrior for a reason, guys.
She's like half a foot taller than me. Okay.
The barkeep just looks up at you and says, let me deal with the other patron first," and turns to the Kenku and says,
These are my precious. How are you gonna order anything?
"Yeah, the barkeep seems to have been around a lot and isn't that intimidated."
Hmm.
So he says to the Kenku, what would you like to drink?"
Drink. What drink?
"Alcohol."
Alcohol. Alcohol.
But the bartender just sighs and just grabs a tankard and just fills it up with the high sail, places it in front of you.
Alcohol. Alcohol. And he's gonna kind of like lean down, put his beak in it, poke at it.
Oh, hold on. Jennifer's saying something in the chat. Oh shit. You noticed. Never mind.
Yeah, it's not actually that. I've done some like homebrew. That's like a collection of. That's not there. It's like multiverse portals that go to different parts of Faerun and other universes, where that is. So it's not an actual pit. But I like the bar setup.
Okay.
I
So
haven't actually done a custom version of the bar yet.
So I'm gonna like let Effie and Shafri keep going. I'm currently outside of the tavern. I'm waiting to make an entrance.
Yeah, that the bartender goes back to Kenko and says that'd be 2 copper pieces.
2 copper. And he kind of like rummages around in his little pockets and slaps it on the table. 2 copper. 2 copper. Alcohol.
Is it actually 2 copper or something else?
The bartender picks up the copper and inspects it and puts it in his coin pouch. Then he goes to the barbarian woman and says, "What do you want?"
The, I'll have what the little bird has.
So
Little
I
bird,
say, "Oh,
little
then."
bird.
So
Well,
he
whatever
pours you
can.
another pint of the
co-
ale and says, "2 coppers."
2 copper, then, I assume. So she rummages around for the little pouch just to pull out 2 copper. And slightly kind of smacks it on the table. Just out of excitement, really.
The bartender raises an eyebrow at this, but thinks nothing of it and pockets the coins. Says, "Enjoy your drinks."
Mm. She just hums.
I'm gonna go hop
Then
over a nudge her with my beak and say, "Little bird, little."
she looks over to the little bird because she's so used to handling orc goblins. Seeing this little flightless talking bird is is so different to her, and she just stares at it. Not it. Sorry, Inky. I'm sorry. You're not even a person. And so she's like, "Hello."
Good evening to you.
Oh wow.
Oh, a well-versed bird.
Inky, little bird, little bird.
Inky.
Inky,
Why
Inky.
Inky?
Why Inky? Inky, ink. And he like fidgets in his pocket and pulls out like a little ink pot and holds it to himself. And his feathers are black, and he's like, "Inky, Inky."
Oh, this is precious.
Oh, that.
Inky.
Well, little bird, you can call me Shafri. Or Sha for
Shafri.
short.
Sha for short. Sha. Sha.
Sha. And then we just go. Then we go about an hour just saying Sha together.
Well, he's just pecking at his ale, and he's like,
So shall I make my entrance now, or should do you want to go next, Yen? Yennefer. Okay, so while you're having this conversation, the entrance of the, I'm sorry, DM, can I go next?
Sure. Just tell someone explain to Yem what's going on. Who's good with the word goods?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Someone explain to Yen what's going on. Who's good at wording things? Running low on sleep. I mean, what?
The best I could explain it is that we all traveled to this tavern. Me and the bird is having a drink.
Jennifer, you can either choose to make your entrance from the outside of the tavern, or you can say that you're already inside doing something. Maybe you already have ordered a drink or something like that.
Yeah, there is a way to lower it.
Yeah, it's in Discord.
right-click on
I
grooving
ran into the
and
same issue.
move
Go to
the-
Discord. It should be there should be another person in the voice channel, Groovy. Right click it, and it should have a user volume, right? Effie, was it user volume?
Hello?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, poor girl. I think she was having the full brunt of that for all this time.
I am sorry.
Maybe
I'm
that's
so
why
sorry.
she couldn't figure out what's going on, because she couldn't hear us over the sound.
Okay.
Oh damn. Can you hear us now? Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
good.
So a recap. So we just started the session, and we are giving our character introductions. We can either choose to have your character make your entrance into the tavern, the yawning portal, or you can say that you're already inside it. Maybe you have already ordered a drink, or you are just going to order the drink, or whatever you want. Would you like to make your entrance next, or shall I go next? Okay. Okay, so while Shafri and Inky is having this exchange, you can see this. This is the main entrance, right? Bjarni.
Yes.
Okay, so this flies open, and you get a gust of winds, like, and in steps a figure clad in all black. Have any of you watched Sword Art Online?
Yes.
Imagine
I did.
Kirito, like full black trench coat, that deal. Black
So
hair. Hell
a
yeah.
wannabe edge lord.
Hell
Okay.
yes. Okay.
Oh god, the edgy road strikes again.
Oh yeah. Like caramel tan skin, baby blue eyes, jet black hair, and everything he wears is completely black. 5'8", slender, and he looks like he's coming from somewhere like a rich background, but he's trying to be edgy, like a try hard. So he steps in, and what exactly do I see, DM? Like, are there a lot of patrons around?
Yeah, the bar is quite packed for the patrons. It appears to be quite popular.
Okay, so I'll be with Shafri, and Inky should be in my eyesight, right? Field of vision.
Yes.
What do I see, Shafri? Like, what are you wearing? Or do I see any
Oh, what
weapons?
you would see is it's kind of like the minimum of what one could wear. Is like ragged pants. She doesn't really care about appearances. She just cared about fighting. So,
Okay,
and
just to
then
be
she would
sure,
have
just to be sure, when you say minimum one could wear, do you mean in terms of revealing, or like the quality of the cloth?
a minimum of quality.
Okay, okay.
Sorry, that's right.
Okay.
That would be a bit.
I was picturing a bikini.
So ragged pants, a shirt with several holes in it, like around the bottom, like is a bit torn.
Like, she's like a muscular woman, like.
Oh, fairly muscular, but it's like a tone, not like beefed.
Would you say like she's a big woman?
Oh, yes.
Okay. My
I
you,
would.
you can see the piercing baby blue eyes of this stranger like scan the surrounding and like hone in on Shafri. Like, if he were a Terminator, he'd be like, all his senses will be focusing right on her, to the point where he doesn't notice the baby bird sitting next to her. So he's
Well,
gonna
she was a bit
she,
she was a bit distracted because she was telling a joke to Inky,
okay,
and then this.
he just approaches here and like, hey, and like slips into the stool next to her.
She would turn to him, just like, and then turn back to the
Hey.
little bird.
Hey! Hey!
And it's that at that moment then that I realized that the bird is actually talking. And I just peek over your shoulder and look directly at Inky. Did that bird just
Inky.
talk?
Inky!
Mm.
Inky!
Yes,
I'm
he
gonna
has.
need I'm gonna need a lot of alcohol to deal with this. Bartender.
Ale,
I agree.
3 Aqua Regia.
Sorry.
Alcohol.
Yeah, precisely. DM, would I know the barkeep's name? I mean,
How long would you have been in Waterdeep? It's quite a rich city. It's probably actually the city where your family would live, to be honest, because
right.
Waterdeep's quite a well-off city.
All
So
right.
you'd probably know Dern and the barkeep quite well.
Okay, so I would know him by name. Okay, Mr.
Yeah,
Durnan, if you please. And I don't know alcohol beverages. What would a rich guy order? from a bar in these times?
Wine.
Okay.
Wine.
Why?
Glass of wine for me and a refill for this lovely lady and her companion.
Hey, alcohol!
How would that
Right away, Corny.
what
Oh,
would
so
that
you
cost me? What would that cost me, DM? I don't know the prices of drinks. A glass of wine, a
Someone help me
refill.
out because I've been winging it out. I've been winging it. Can someone help me with that?
2
So
copper
it's
for
like
the ale, so I would assume about.
four
Is it a bottle of
copper,
wine? It'd be about 2 gold.
a few
Yeah.
gold.
Or
Right.
1 gold.
Okay,
Gold.
that's a
2 gold
got
for okay. So 2 gold for the wine and 4 coppers for the 2 drinks, right?
Yes. I mean, 2 gold and 4 coppers.
All right. So I just put 3 gold pieces. Keep the change.
so you see the little bird too. I thought I was pissed off drunk.
I see the bird,
Gold.
but I'm having trouble processing what she's speaking. Can you like speak, or like are you mimicking us?
Mimicking us. Mimicking us?
There's your answer.
There we go. Okay. Have you seen something like this before? I'm asking.
I have seen talking lizard, but never a bird.
I know,
It's
right?
flying high above my head. Yeah.
I want to ask you a question, little bird, but I'm not sure if you can answer me. Like, can you say yes or no?
Yes or no?
Okay, that works. So you understand us, right?
Yes?
Wonderful. Can you form your sentences by yourself?
Can you form sentences by yourself?
I'll take that as a no. I guess I'm gonna take. DM, do we get our drinks right now?
Yeah, the barkeep puts a bottle of wine and a glass in front of you, and the 2 other house elves in front of the Kenku and the barbarian.
Okay. So do I get a bottle of wine and a wine glass, or how does that
Yes,
work? Okay.
I did say a bottle of wine and a wine glass.
I take the glass. I keep the glass on the counter. Take the wine bottle and take like a large swig, and like okay, this is happening now. Okay.
To this, I only laugh. Strange times bring strange things, and then I would put like my left hand on Inky's left shoulder as if like kind of hugging in a
Like
sense.
how tall is Ink?
He is 5'2", I think.
4'2". So he's like he's like exactly 2 feet shorter than you, Shafri. Okay, so Yennefer,
5'1", sorry.
would you like to make your entrance now? Like you can do text, I guess. That works, right, DM?
What? Sorry.
Like if Yennefer were to interact right now, she'd be doing it in text. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yennefer. All right. Hey, Shafri, what's that icon above your the user thingy? Like a
I'm
pink.
not sure.
What icon? Oh, the text bubble.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Wonderful. Okay.
Uh,
So, how do you pronounce your name? Morse or Mores or? Does anyone know how to pronounce her name?
let's
I would say her name's Moriega, so I'd say Morace. I'm just gonna guess for now and tell you if that's wrong.
okay. Let me see. How do you spell it?
All right, I remember this. Moray gun. Moray gun.
Marika.
Gah. Oh my god!
Let me see.
Okay,
Too cold. Too cold.
alright,
I
so
put it through Google Translate. It said Murray Goo.
It's in the thing.
it's like.
So
Alright,
Yen's over there doing. Morega's over there doing that. What are you all doing then? While she's over there hearing them.
I'm just dipping my beak in my ale, tapping my beak against the wood of it, and it's like a.
I'm
my
like,
beak is very hollow.
I see this and I keep staring. How old are you?
How old are you?
No, I asked first. You don't get to ask me that same question.
Curses! How frustrating!
You seem a little bit small to drinking alcohol.
Small. Small old.
Uh,
Small old.
And as I see Inky try like to drink it in a unique way that he is, I'm like, no, little bird, you drink it like this, and then she proceeds to drink it or swill.
But Inky doesn't have lips. uh,
Oh,
Like
Groovy has
this.
stopped. Okay.
Dernan, do you have dip straws exist back in medieval times?
No. I don't think they would.
Does not matter. You always drink alcohol like this. Go, 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 go.
I mean, he has a beak. He can't drink like we do. Dernan,
I
do you
leave
have
exception.
Dernan, do you have a funnel or something?
Jordan's a bit confused by all this because he's not really had to deal with a Kenku before. He was like, no.
Wonderful. Wait, how do birds actually drink water? They drink water, right? They have to drink water. I mean, every living being needs water.
They have little tongues that they inside the beak. There's a little tongue, and that picks up water like a dog does.
So they can drink water like from the mug then.
Yeah.
Holy
Actually,
shit, Inky,
yeah.
that's the most you've ever said.
No, I didn't mean that in character. I'm sorry.
I know.
Fuck, you got me.
Like okay, so then Corvin like speaks over and like, are you even drinking anything? Are you just dipping your beak into the thing? And I'm not seeing any.
Drinking, and he kind of picks it up with his little clawed hands and kind of holds it like a baby and tries to drink it, but he like spills it all over his his
no.
finely coiffed tunic, and it's all
Oh.
messy. And he's like, curses, curses, curses.
Corvin's just gonna take another swig of his wine.
Oh no, little bird, no. And then she like tries to like pat the little thing down as gently, like, oh no,
And
I'm
like,
so sorry.
so then
He's like ruffling his feathers. He's loving it.
So Corvin just places the wine bottle on the counter and just leans to the side. So are you like traveling together, or what is this? What I'm seeing right now? Are you like are you the bird's protector?
No, I actually just met this bird today.
Chaffrey. Chaff.
You weren't supposed to tell him.
Oh.
Chaffrey, huh?
Curses.
Curses.
the mimicking goes both ways. I'm Dante, by the way.
From the Devil May Cry
Well.
series.
My name is Dante.
Is your last name Thunderstone?
I'm sorry, what? I didn't catch that.
Dante Thunderstone.
Wouldn't you like to know? You get my first name, nothing else, for the time being at least.
Well, you only get Shaffrey.
Jaffrey.
But for you,
Sha.
little one, you get Sha.
Sha. Sha.
Kiki.
And he's like ruffling his feathers. He's like loving it. He's loving it.
Still trying to wipe off the ale.
Oh, he's gonna get like a little towel, or like from his pocket, like a little bit of fine rag. I think I have a fine rag with me. Let me have a look.
A fine rag. Okay.
It should be just some common clothes. He'll take that and just kind of wipe himself down.
So, what brings you to a tavern, Inky? Doesn't seem like the type of place that a talking bird would go to.
It's into his pocket, and it's like a holy symbol, but it's slightly tainted. It's kind of got like a kind of crystalline, beautiful gem in the middle, but where it's supposed to be white, it kind of breaches into this like dark crimson color, and it's kind of swollen around like a corruption of sorts.
Okay.
And he goes, alcohol.
DM, can I recognize that as a cleric's holy symbol?
Type check.
You notice, you know it's a cleric symbol, but something seems not quite right about it.
Do I recognize what kind of deity it belongs to?
I
I am-
don't think you would.
Okay.
Is that right, Effie? Would they know? I don't really.
No, probably not.
No.
I mean,
Well,
you can always
seeing-
Arcana check it.
Yeah, you could do.
Is it
Try that.
is it religion or history or arcana?
It is
Arcana.
Arcana.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Arcana, I have +2. Okay.
Click the little button with Arcana, and it'll roll it for you.
In what?
Okay, so go to your character sheet.
How do I do that?
Okay, so hit the little newspaper-looking symbol that says journal.
Yeah.
Go to your character
character.
sheet, and then scroll down, and you'll have acrobatics, animal handling, blah blah blah. And if you hit Arcana, it will roll for you and add on your modifier.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's see. I just loaded. Okay. Even that and arcana.
No. Absolutely
But, okay.
not.
But I know it's a holy symbol of a cleric, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Not that much is obvious, but you wouldn't know specifically much about it.
still, that's a big bit of information regarding that. I thought that this was like a random talking bird thingy. Huh. A
Well, seeing
cleric.
the
You
symbol,
would
I'm
know
just
what
like,
a cleric
an epic
symbol
quest.
is.
Epic what?
Oh. I'll be quiet.
Shaffer, what did you say?
Sorry, all I saw when Inky pulled out the symbol, I'm like, yes, an epic quest.
I'm like,
Big
where did you get that? Really? No answer?
Hello?
and he doesn't have anything to replicate back to say anything. Oh no, I have an idea. I'm gonna kind of.
No more questioning the bird. Leave the bird alone.
I thought you weren't a
Tail.
protector.
Agua Regia.
No,
So-
but you're taking them away from a good drink.
I'm taking what away from a good drink?
Maybe the
Inky.
bird just wants to drink.
Inky. Inky.
Sorry, Inky.
Huh. I'm like you can see my eyes narrow and like just hold the stare at the at Inky for a few seconds before moving away.
Curses.
I mean, I just saw a talking bird and I saw what appeared to be a tainted holy symbol of a cleric held in her hand. I have no idea how she got it, and I have no knowledge of a cleric being a kenku before, and I don't know what a kenku is to begin with. So I'm like major sus. So what's happening with Yen all this time?
Yeah. Hello.
Jennifer Novingeberg. Oh, she approaches us.
You're approaching me.
Okay, as she comes closer, you can see my eyes just shift focus. And how does Morris looks like? I'm guessing that she has looks like extremely like a supermodel, right? She's half angel. That'll do. So you're here then, is it, Jennifer?
Yes. That's where
Okay.
she is.
Okay. Well, hello there. Like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, I slip onto the stool right next to her, and like, can I see her face now? And I just stare at you for like a good 5 seconds before I shake my head and like, would you like a drink?
Would you like a drink?
I would love a drink, little bird. Because she's like, she didn't even
Little
recognize the other. She didn't even see the other person. She was too distracted with the little bird. And
Little bird, 2 gold, alcohol. And he like takes out more money. I'm like, it's like 2 gold.
Holy shit!
And he doesn't know what for. And just slaps it on the table and he's like, 2 gold, alcohol.
At this point, I'm already trying to pour another drink. I don't know. I would have gotten only 1 glass. Oh, never mind. So I'm like halfway towards turning to Dernan, trying to order another glass of wine, and I just stop.
You had a bottle of wine, remember?
Yeah, a bottle of wine, but only one wine glass. I wouldn't offer that to a lady. The same glass I drank from. So I was about to order another one, so I just stopped midway and and all right, I can respect that. So what are you doing in a tavern then?
Dernan looks at whilst you're doing this, Dernan looks at the Kenku and says, "What alcohol would you want for that high amount of money?"
And he kind of like nods at his ale and nods at Shaffrey's ale, and he's like, alcohol.
That's more than the price of two pints of the high ale.
Pints
Get
of
the
house ale.
how about we get the little bird and I amber fire,
Amber fire.
which is a strong whiskey brewed in the towns of Three Swords.
Would I know that, DM?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shaffrey would know that. I don't
Amber
even know
fire.
how much does amber fire cost.
Put it about
Uh,
1.5 silver, 2 silver.
So,
For a bottle, or
sounds-
just like
So I'm gonna what do you call it? I'm gonna hear that from the what do you call it? My peripherals, and I'm gonna turn my head. Dernan, do you really think this is a good idea to feed? We are already maybe potentially feeding alcohol to a minor, and are you sure?
alcohol to a minor?
Yes. I believe you are going. You're just a little kid, and like without any parental supervision, you have snuck out and come here, and you're trying to buy alcohol. You in
Nonsense. If he is big enough to talk, he is big enough to drink.
children
Inky
can speak,
adult.
woman.
Inky adult. Inky
There are
adult.
no children in tribes. There are men and women.
Men.
There are
Where do you
warriors.
come from? Do you like spawn from rocks from the earth?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, it's actually a fascinating subject. I mean, I always thought like humanoid figures were birthed from living things instead of rocks.
Well, I don't know. I'm not the parent.
Inky adult. And he's got like a little claw and he pushes to his chest. Inky adult.
See,
Adult.
adult. That
Did
means
it-
drink.
Do,
That means amber.
do I believe him,
Please.
dear? Like, should I do like an insight check or something?
I don't seem to be lying though, so I don't know.
Like, I'm very suspicious of you right now.
Deal.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not deceiving you.
Okay, so let's say I believe you
Just
then.
I would say roll insight anyway and just have Richie
Yeah.
explain it.
Okay, let's say go in the direction.
Oh, I've got to explain things now.
Insight. Low rolls all around. Awesome. Okay.
Alright, see, you're sure that the Kenku is telling the truth that they are an adult.
All right.
Because it's a bird, you're not really sure about how adults meant to look. So you've not seen a Kenku before. That's why you were questioning whether they were an adult because you've
No.
never seen one.
So, but I believe her now that she's an adult.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's like, and I'm gonna like lean towards Inky and like, have you ever had what do you call it, amber fire?
Amber fire.
Amber
Yeah.
fire.
Have you ever had an amber fire before?
No.
All right. Good luck.
Always good to start off today.
Yeah, he has never had an amber fire before. Maybe it might want to take something slow.
Give him some ice.
How much silver to a gold piece again? Because I completely forgot that key.
10 to
Right.
10 to 10.
All right.
10 copper to 1 silver, 10 silver to 1 copper. To 1 gold.
Okay. So
Man,
the
copper's
barkeep
going up
takes
prices. today.
the 2 gold, takes one of the gold pieces and brings back 6 pieces of silver and puts down 2 bottles of
Amber fire.
amber fire and 2 glasses down in front of Joffrey and Ink.
Mahaha.
Amber fire.
I'm
And
gonna
then
just
just immediately.
I'm gonna just shift focus from the droid in front of me and just I have to see this.
So I would just down it real quick. Or okay, like a one big gulp and then set it down. Not finishing it, but still hefty.
You finished the
Joffrey.
bottle?
Bottle or the glass.
Sorry.
Shaffer, did you finish the bottle or did you pour it into a
No,
glass and
no,
finish
no.
the glass?
Poured it into the glass. Sorry, I poured it into the glass and then I just took a big
Okay.
swig. Gulp.
Joffrey? And he's like gesturing to his glass with his one little hand and he's like,
Ah, let me help you. There, and then, but she's like she's keeping it cool for the little one, so she pours just enough, about 1/3 of a cup for now.
he picks it up and he sniffs it with his little beak. Because he's got little holes at the top of his beak like a bird does.
Mhm.
He's like, Shaffrey amber fire and knocks it back, and then proceeds to go. Make a bunch of, like
Ow.
like bird noises.
McCoy just starts laughing then.
Oh, it's okay, little one. And then she like puts her hand on top of his.
I told you should start from something smaller, something
This is
less
small.
fiery.
Where
I
I'm
don't-
from, that is small.
I'm not sure if you are aware of this because your standards don't apply to everyone around you.
Hmm. I see. Not
Amber
everyone is the same.
fire.
It's okay, little Inky. We'll start off small, like the wine the guy got.
Wine! Wine!
Oh god, really? Okay, we are doing this now. So I'm gonna pour like half of my wine glass because I've already finished it. I didn't use my wine glass. I drank from the bottle directly. Never mind. So I pour halfway up to my glass and I just slide it towards Inky.
Little bird. Little bird.
Let's see
And
how
he
you
takes
handle
a-
red wine.
And he dips his beak in, gives it a sniff, drinks it. Strange thing.
That's the case with most alcohols. So at least you didn't scoff it out. So that's progress.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna
First wine.
I'm gonna reluctantly
First wine.
like pat Inky on the back. Like, I'm not sure how to deal with this creature in front of me, so I'm just gonna pat him lightly on the back. Good job, bird thing.
Bird thing.
Yes. Wait, what are you again?
Whilst you are all talking,
Yeah.
behind you, an angry dwarf shouts, "I'm telling ye, it's true!" There's a one-eyed dwarf.
Epic
He's sat about
quest.
here. Sat about here, he is.
Okay.
So you all
He's
go
gonna-
and try and find out more about what it's about?
I'm gonna just I'm facing the counter right now. I'm gonna stay there and eavesdrop on them.
I'm gonna hop down and go over to the table and kind of check around at the table, much things over. Epic quest?
The dwarf looks at the Kenku like, "Epic quest?" He questions.
Epic quest? I'm telling you, it's true.
You ought to hear more.
Want to hear more?
There's a castle near the city of Oakhurst that fell into the earth, and the ruins stand above a subterranean grove dominated by a tree.
I'm just gonna keep listening. I'm waiting until
Yeah?
the guys keeps talking.
Seeing the Kenku talk to a different person, and curious, like, because she too heard epic quest. We're just like the ultimate. She's just gonna follow. And so he's like sitting right on the other table, right? Like right here.
Yeah, he's he's there, basically. He stood up from the table, angry at the person opposite him because they're not believing his tale. He says, "There's an old citadel. Hold on, let me just read it a minute. Okay. Old citadel, called the Sunless Citadel, is a secret stronghold of the cult of the dragon. It's near Thunder Tree. It fell
Thunder
into the earth. It fell into the earth when Mount Helena erupted.
Hmm.
Thunder tree. Thunder tree.
Hold on.
This
So
is-
Thing.
Shaffer, do you want to interject right now, or
At the moment, I'm just like I'm just watching over the little
you're sitting in
little bird.
the
Like,
you're sitting in the other table, right? The table next to them.
no, sorry, I meant to be like standing, like right,
Oh, like like a
like, not,
bodyguard.
like letting me. Yeah.
Okay, so hearing this, like, so just to clarify, DM, I heard that a citadel fell into. I didn't catch that exactly. Could you repeat that?
It fell into the earth,
Huh.
like when a volcano erupted, like a magic citadel, like a floating citadel.
Okay, so once I hear this, I turn to the druid next to me. I don't know her name right now, and like I like motion towards them, like what's with this deal. So I get up, grab my stool, and like move on to that. Let's say I want to sit at the table. Let's say I'm here, like I'm somewhere around here, grabbing the stool and coming over here. And I'm sorry, like a castle fell. How do you know this? How did you see it happen?
I didn't see it happen.
How
but
do
I
you know
heard it.
then? Whom did you hear it from?
No, I heard the castle fall because I was in the nearby mines. Because I'm a dwarf.
Makes sense.
Mm.
So,
Mm.
what's the problem here? Is no one believing you?
No one's believing me. No one believes it exists.
Okay, so there's other people sitting at the table right now.
Yeah, there's a couple of humans just laughing at me saying, "You're a drunken fool."
I mean, have you guys ever heard of landslides?
How would a landslide affect a floating castle? They say.
The what castle?
It was floating.
Floating Would we know about this? No, I'm asking DM, like, out of character. Like, would we know about a floating castle around this place?
It's quite an old castle. It used to be. It was an age-long past. This dwarf was probably only a child playing in the mines when they heard it, because dwarves do live quite a long time.
So, but there is like a floating castle that existed all this time, like hovering in the air.
It used to a long time ago. Probably Mount Hotel erupted. When did that erupt? I need to check now. I didn't do that bit of preparation.
Okay, so like, is it like visible? Like when we walk around through the along the ground, we can see the floating castle in the sky, or is it like invisible?
No, it's crashed to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, like, why aren't these people believing this? Because they haven't seen it yet, or they must be
It
proof,
happened
right?
a long time ago.
Oh,
The floating castle was because the dwarves can be quite old.
all right.
It
So,
happened when he was a kid.
so they're talking about something that happened like a long time ago, not something recent.
Yeah,
Oh,
but the dwarves only recently come here, and he's telling them about it because he's a bit sloshed and he can remember it.
okay. So surely there must be ruins if it actually fell, right? I'm Corbin now.
Yeah, the dwarf goes, "Aye, it's still there. It's intact, but it's there."
Mm.
So judging by the ruins, we can determine if it actually fell from the sky or not, right?
I'd assume so.
So if you guys want to like confirm this, why don't you guys take a trip to this area, the ruins, and see if it's actually fallen or not?
It's dangerous for me. I've lost one of my eyes. You see, I can't see stuff coming from one side, and it's full of dangerous beasts. So I don't feel comfortable going there.
So you lost this eye by trying to go there?
Aye, that'd be right.
Oh wow! What caused it? Can we see a scar? Like can we see the
He's
claw marks?
got
Or
it
something?
covered by like a bandage, and it's
Is
just
it-
like his eye. He's got like an eye patch on, and it's got like a big scar coming down the top of it.
Can I tell if it's recent or like very old?
It's probably an old-ish scar, not recent, but not old.
Huh.
If that makes sense.
Look, do we know how far away this is?
Yes. Let me just find where it is.
Like in roughly how long are we talking about in terms of travel?
I mean, you can probably use one of the portals in the tavern to get to the side of Oakhurst. It will
Huh.
because they're linked to all of the different taverns.
Oh wow, that's convenient. Do we know this information? Like, do we know we can transport to other, like any?
I mean, you would because you are a regular at this time, but the rest of them might not.
Huh. Oh, okay. So from that tavern, how long would you say the ruins are?
Uh,
In terms of days or hours?
Bear with me. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to look it up.
DM noise intensify.
Yeah, just trying to find out where it is.
And guys, feel free to just speak up. Okay, I have a tendency to ask a lot of questions, and I understand some people don't like that. So if I start doing that, speak up.
You're
I'll
totally
stop.
fine.
I
just don't
disconnected
speak
for a
lot 'cause I'm
moment.
Kenku.
What did you miss?
Well, I don't speak a lot because I'm a Kenku, so it's fine.
Well, all stories have some hints of truth in it.
Hold on. Shafri, hold on. Björn is just looking up information for us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine. Let's say it's about a day or two of travel from the town of Oakhurst.
Okay.
I'm just gonna guess it because it's not clear.
Yeah, that's sort of fine. Shafri, you wanted to say something?
Just a minute. Okay. All stories have hints of truth in it. At least give the man a courtesy. Being drunk doesn't mean anything. But then,
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. What's your name again? I'm asking the guy who, like, we first heard the raising his voice.
The dwarf didn't actually said, I didn't give you my name. But my name is generic dwarf name. Sorry, I haven't planned this NPC properly because I've really just read that bit because I didn't get to as much planning as I wanted to yesterday. Let's go with Gudrun.
Godrun?
Gudrun.
Gudrun,
good
okay.
drum.
Good run.
Yeah.
It's like a jogger. Okay, Mr. Godrun. How, like,
Yen's asked a question. I don't know what she means by profile pic.
are they
I'm assuming
in
she means
here?
her.
You know, like Corvin, Inc. We have like our own character pictures. I changed this outside of this interface. When you log into Roll20, you have an option to change your account settings, and you can upload the character thingy there.
So if you open your interface, you should be able to go to your journal, and there you should be able to click on your character name, and it should say attributes, or it should be somewhere on this one. It should be bio and info, or it's attributes and abilities. I don't remember. It's either one or the other, and you can upload a photo.
Do you want to change your I'm confused as fuck.
Hey, you can go to the journal thingy, top right corner, journal. Click on your name, character sheet name, and you can go edit, and there you can upload the avatar to that and change your name.
I think she's on about her actual account picture.
Yeah. I mean, I successfully removed my character picture.
You should be able to click at the bottom of the chat. There's like as something. If you hit that, you should be able to change who you're in here.
Can you guys still see my character's picture? Because
Yes.
okay, because I removed it trying to fix it, and I don't have the picture anymore.
I think you're good.
Interference is possible.
Yanif, if you want to change your profile picture, you can just like log into Roll20, and just as you log in, you can click on your name, and then you can change image.
Oh, you've changed the image on your character sheet. Right. Okay. Let me have a look. Or
Oh, the
whatever
icon,
you think.
your user thingy on the map, is it?
No. I think she's on about her actual picture on her nameplate. I don't know how that works. We can troubleshoot that
In the next session, maybe.
later. Yeah, maybe, because it's better to keep things rolling and we come sort the technical issues after.
Makes sense.
Otherwise, the story.
There we go.
Everyone's just stopping.
There you go, fixed it.
Wonderful. There's the name. Okay. Morega. Okay, so we still don't know her name, by the way. Okay, never mind. Okay, so where were we? I was asking him about the distance, right? So we'll just assume that he told us he would be like, what was it, like 2 days?
Yeah, about 2 days.
About 2 days, okay. Mr. What is that? Mr. Gudrun, so you faced the monsters in the trail to these ruins, right? What did you recognize any of these monsters?
I didn't know. I'm not really an adventurer per se. I'm just a dwarf miner.
Could you describe the things you saw?
It was quite a traumatic time for me, so I don't really want to revisit that, if that's okay.
I'm sorry. Would you like a drink?
What have you got?
Amber fire, wine, alcohol.
She's gonna drop more golden rings. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Go back to the. grab the bottle. Bring. Come over. Fire. Table.
Amber fire.
the dwarf takes the amber fire and pours quite a generous helping into his empty glass. Says, "Thank you kindly."
Mr. Gudrun, so we might be willing to go and gather information about these things. I mean, if you really want this to be proven, and maybe clear your reputation of being a liar. And as I say this, I turn to the other gentleman in the table.
Yeah, the other gentleman just look at you, just like, who the fuck are you?
And then I turn to the men and like slowly start walking over to the other side. Big, strong. I look down.
They look up at you and back off a little bit.
Are they sitting there or?
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, they look up. And they were sitting there, but they've looked up. They've got out of chairs now. They're just backing off a little bit.
And I just stare at them. You taught the little bird a word.
Okay, so I turned.
Who are you?
So I turned to Gudrun again. So, what do you say? Do you want this to be resolved?
I mean, you can do, but if you die, it's not my fault.
So it's not something that you need done then.
I mean, if it happens, it happens.
Wonderful. It was nice meeting you, Mr. Gudrun. I get up and go back to the bar.
It's okay, little one.
He says that to the dwarf.
Oh,
Oh wait, Jennifer moved. I didn't notice that. Hold on. I thought I thought she was still there. Hold on. Is the table like Moriga is sitting at empty? Like, is she the only one at the table, or how's that gonna work, DM?
Hang on. I think Shaffrey's mic is playing up.
Yeah, it's hearing a little bit of static. You can sit on me.
is everything good or?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a random sound of like a mic
It's
disconnecting.
sorted now. I just wanted to make sure that you were all not like breaking.
Okay.
So, DM, is this table empty except for Morega?
Yeah, that table is.
Okay, so instead of I'm gonna like what do you call it, retcon that. I didn't move here, I moved here. And like I'm taking my wine bottle with me, and like I sit there and like what a waste of time, and pour me a glass of wine and just start drinking.
What a lazy lot you are. Adventure is out there. I think I might go.
Want to hear more?
I'm at-
I say that to Mr. Gudrun. Tilt my little bird head. Want to hear more?
Do you want to hear about the tree?
The tree. Yes.
There's a tree underneath it. Called the Gulliver's tree. It only produces 2 apples once a year.
Ooh, apples?
Is that Witcher music?
Yes.
Hey, nice. Carry on.
I'm just gonna say this is a couple. The timeline we're in. We're a couple of weeks before the summer solstice, by the way.
Okay.
Let me just find out the rest about the tree. I know it does 2 apples. Just got to find out what people would know about said apple.
So this tree existed beneath the floating castle, is it?
Yes, the Gulliver's tree has been there for a while, as far as people are aware.
Okay, so this castle would have crashed onto this tree? If it crashed.
It crashed around the tree, I believe. Like the bottom of the tree, the bottom of the
Okay.
castle is like around the tree.
Okay.
The tree's been there quite a while. I'm just trying to figure out what I can tell you about the tree. If that's okay. Sorry.
No, go for it.
Take your time.
Carvin, you can fill the blanks by talking.
Sorry?
Yeah, do some role playing whilst I figure stuff out.
Little Inky. And I'm gonna go over to Moriga and nudge the table softly with my beak,
Beak.
and kind of go, "Where did you come from? Would you like a drink?"
beard,
Beard.
bird beard, like black beard. It's like a bird beard,
I mean,
like a pirate captain.
parrot captain.
That's it. That's the quest. We are to make Inky the best pirate at all.
Parrot captain.
Right, here we go.
She said the same thing. She told me.
Okay,
It's like
one.
I'm like hearing the same line repeated to the like. I'm gonna like peek like, like lean on the table and like prop my cheek up against my hand and like. So, what are you doing in a tavern? Like, is there lodging in here in the yawning portal, Liam?
Yeah, there would be lodging, I suppose.
Okay, so if you're not
But
here,
there's stairs going up, so
okay,
I
so
assume there's lodging.
all right, it's not just a bar then. You can stay here and get meals or something like that then.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm Corbin again. Okay, so if you're not here for drinks, then what are you? You're passing through? You're gonna stay here? I'm asking Morega. Information on what exactly?
Want to know more? Huh. Not much of a talker, are you? Oh, I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm gonna extend my hand towards this strange woman, and I was like, my name is Dante. Like, as I say this, every time I say this line, my voice tries to go low, like I'm trying to sound tough. So I'm currently extending my hand towards Morega.
I would turn to the man and it's like, what? Why you do that?
Do what?
That thing you're doing.
I'm trying to shake this woman's hand. What's wrong with that?
Not that. Your
What?
voice.
Nudge the table and
I didn't do
then-
anything with my voice. I just introduced my name.
I figured out what the dwarf's going to say, by the way, now.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Yeah, the dwarf says...
Well, I'm gonna let Morgan finish typing.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to let her finish as well.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize, you're cool.
Morega! I'm take a hand and give it a brief shake and can I tell like what she is? Like, can I do from the when I grasp her hand? Can I tell that if it's delicate or if it's strong? Like, I don't know anything
Just
about her.
tell it's a hand.
No. Like, a hand can tell a lot about a person. Let's say if I shook hands with Shafri, she might crush my hand. And when it comes to her,
Not
can I do
might. Will.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
Morgan also just said the same thing as me. It's a hand.
okay. Sure.
I think his question is, how do you come across? Like, do you want to like come across as a gentle flower, or try to be tough and try to squeeze his hand?
I'm trying to gauge what she is. Like, is she like, I know she's a druid, but in character I don't know that. Is she a magic user? Is she used to like hard work? Is she a
Like
fighter?
Talisman,
Yeah.
like soft, dainty,
Like,
womanly hand.
yeah. Is
I
she is she,
don't
is
know.
she, wear, is she wearing a glove or okay?
She's got
If
to
I
think now. Damn it, you made her have to think.
Oh no. What would we ever do? Oh no.
We don't do thinking. We don't do thinking. That's bad. We do 99% improv.
We do
Be
murder
more,
people.
be more like me. Run in and fight.
Bird.
Be or be bird.
Keep
I'm trying to reduce all this because she doesn't seem like the person who would tell me like what she is, because she's trying to be very reserved. That's what I'm trying to gauge what she is, like what she's about, without asking her questions.
Why is there Assassin's Creed music?
And it's soft then. It's like someone who has not used weapons and manual labor, things like that.
Oh, who the fuck's Facebook messaging me? Leave me
you
alone.
bitch. What the fuck?
Oh, sorry.
So rude.
Sorry, just my tone's annoying. I got set up. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I'm kidding.
Can I get back to the plot in a second, if that's alright, everyone?
Yeah. I'm just more. Yeah, Yennefer is typing something. I'm gonna wait for that and then I'm done. I'll do my Sherlock Holmes things later. All right. I'm gonna do a Witcher. And I'm gonna go silent. DM,
Yo.
we can like unpause.
Yes. I've got to find the right page again. Aha. Right. The dwarf says a tree grows 2 apples a year. One grows in the summertime, one grows in the wintertime. They're both magical. And there appears to be a druid that looks after this tree.
A tree? So
Yeah, the
special about
tree.
this? And it just
Druid.
gives apples.
Magical apples.
and
2
I-
apples.
As
Both
I
do
hear
different things.
as I hear about this, and I'm like, gonna crane my head back. Magic apples. Like, what do they do?
I don't know what they do.
You just know it's magical.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back to drinking.
Well, hold up. How much does these apples go for?
Oh.
Well, since they're rare, I'm sure they'd be worth quite a lot of money.
So you don't know how much they are worth then.
No, they're rare. So how would I know what they're worth?
Christmas artifact.
You're just a fountain of useful information, Mr. Gudrun. DM, would we know someone who knows about these things, like someone who can give us like a monetary value of such things, like maybe wizard or a shopkeep or something like that, who deals with such wares?
Moriega might know about the stuff.
I also
Moriega might
take
know about the apples.
Arcana if you want to know, which might help.
Yeah, so Moriega might know.
I know history and Arcana, if in case you want to do.
Hello, can everyone still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Moriega probably would know. I'm just
Wouldn't
getting the information I can tell her. Because as a druid, she would have probably studied the Gulliver's tree.
It would make sense.
I'm gonna copy and paste what Moriega would know about the tree. Because there's a lot of reading otherwise.
Right.
Right. Because Morgan needs to read it anyway, so I thought I'd just copy and paste it. Just ignore the bit about Bellax Rival. That bit shouldn't be there.
Right.
Okay, so
'Cause that-
DM, so there are 2 apples for per year, and we are currently nearing the summer solstice, or is it happening right now?
we are a couple of weeks away from the summer solstice.
Okay, so you're looking at the Rube Red apple then. Okay.
Yes.
Vigor, health, and life. Steals the same. Ooh.
Just not for you.
I'm just reading. I'm out of character. I'm not coping right now. So what does Moriga do with this information? Priceless, you say? Interesting.
Apples.
But-
Priceless apples. Cool.
If they're priceless, they must be
I'm-
delicious.
Or nothing is priceless in this world. There must be someone who's willing to pay a pretty amount of coin for something like this. And
Coin.
since it's priceless, we are free to name our price.
But if we have this apple that's priceless and no one's able to sell it, I could just, I don't know, eat it.
Okay, so that's an option we can do. Let's note that down. So we'll be potentially like risking our lives for money essentially,
So I can eat.
or to eat an apple. Yeah.
So I can eat it.
That's
No,
right. Okay, that's okay. That seems like a fair trade, risking your life to eat an apple. All right.
you'd be surprised what hunger can do.
Or, Moriga, would you know like how long this apple can like last after we pick it? So if it rots on the way back, we might not be able to sell it to anyone. Then we can actually have Shafri eat it, if that's the case. Deem, would she know about that? Like, once you pluck the apple, how long we can keep it?
It's a magical apple, so it would keep quite a while, I would assume.
All right. So let's assume that Morika explains this information to the party then.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, we could like go around and find some kind of vendor that would be willing to purchase this from us, and then go ahead risking our lives to get it. Because otherwise, if we don't know where to sell it, we can come back and start the search then. So I'm guessing it might be a better opportunity to. But then again, if we have the thing in our possession, we can just put up like flyers or something. We have the apple of the legendary. How do you pronounce that? The name of the tree? Gulthius?
Golthius.
Okay.
Golfius. Yeah.
So once we acquire it, we can then we can advertise it. Like we have this, like we can auction it off, like the highest bidder, if we are selling it. Yeah, that makes more sense. So you guys want to go and find an apple, which might threaten our lives in the process.
Little bird.
Bird.
What say you, strong big
Yes?
woman?
Oh, I just turned to the little bird as if like he's gonna indicate whether I'm going or not.
Let the
Yes,
ring bearer
bird.
decide.
And there's like this kind of weird, deep accent in his voice, and it's kind of almost foreign. And he goes, "Priceless artifact."
That's deeply disturbing, but alright. Cool. Is that a yes?
Little bird. Epic adventure. Epic quest.
It seems-
Warriors.
It seems like the little
Warrior
bird's mind is
indeed.
the little bird's mind has been set. What about you, strange lady, Morrigan? Morega. That was me facepalming, by the way, if you heard the crash.
Yeah.
Morega! Seeing as you have knowledge on this tree beforehand, and you're knowledgeable about such things, what say you? That's a fair assumption. All right then. Guess we are going to find an apple.
Lead the way. I'll go.
Lead the way, who?
Oh, how do we go?
I'm just to say there's a portal you go through, you come to Oakhurst. You're in the Oakhurst Tavern now.
So I'm the only person who has been in this tavern before, right? With the knowledge of the transporting portals and stuff.
Yeah. You'll have to tell people about that.
Okay. So then I slam my hands on the table, get up, grab the wine bottle, finish it up, press it down on the table. Thanks a lot, Mr. Godron. I think we have found a valuable use of our time. See ya. Follow me, guys. Then I start marching towards the portal. So how does this work, DM? Like, do I move on to the portal and then we can choose where we come out of?
You would have to. I'm going to say no. You're going to have to say clearly where you want to go before you go in, and it will take you to the tavern nearest that location.
All right. So we move to the portal and speak where we want to go, like in Harry Potter, and then we pass through the portal. Is it?
Yes, if that's fine.
All right. So I walk over to the portal, and what was the name of the tavern? The closest one to the apple?
Oakhurst.
Outcurst?
Oakhurst. I'll put it in a chat.
Okay. Okay. Oakhurst. So I stop before I speak the word. I stop, turn around, look at the party. Do you guys need to grab anything before we leave?
Oh yes, I forgot. And then I walk over to Inky, this little one. And I pick up Inky.
Oh, Sha, Sha.
Like
And I
put her,
ruffle my feathers a little bit.
like put him on your shoulder. Oh, head.
Good, yes.
He likes it. He loves it. He's getting so much affection right now. He's digs it.
Corwin just stares at this. He says he's still not used to the concept of a talking bird, let alone this bond between this big woman and the bird, and is sitting on her shoulder. Like,
He looks at
I'm-
looks at Corvin and goes, "My name is Dante."
hell yeah, it is. I turn around, like I turn to Morega and like ask her if she's coming as well. If her decision has been made. You with us?
Oh, I thought she already said it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna double checking it.
Oh, just
Finally. Yeah.
right.
Turn around, take a deep breath. Oh, cursed! Speak the word and follow me. Then I move through the portal.
So I assume you're all going to do that.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm kind of just wrapped in Shah's arms, so I don't have a choice. I'm going.
Oh, cursed.
The tavern's
neat.
just like any other sort of tavern.
What time of day it is? Is it the same time of day we were before, or?
Yeah, the time hasn't really changed. It's probably about midday.
All right. So around us, is this tavern busy as well?
This tavern's a little village tavern, so it's not as busy. It's just all of the locals look at you just like.
This is like a common occurrence, like people just popping out of the tavern, like the portal.
It's a common occurrence for most of the main cities that people use it in,
Alright.
but here it's not really that common. So they're looking at you a bit.
It's like
Yeah, the tavern's called the Old Boar Inn,
old boar.
and it's run by a male. It's run by a male human.
All right. So what about
That'd
us?
be like a
what-
modest sort of inn.
no,
It's got a couple of rooms to stay in and stuff like that.
all right. So what about us, DM? Like, have we teleported before? Like, is that like a regular thing that we would be accustomed to, or is this like the first experience for us?
Like a first experience, I would say.
Oh, this is going to be this is how to go
You're
wonderfully.
a little bit woozy.
I just pop out, stumble forward, grab a table, and I takes my best effort to not just hurl. I just downed the entire wine bottle before moving through the portal. How do you guys react?
So I would land and I was a bit of a stumble at first, and I slowly go to a knee and set Inky down just in case, just slowly on.
What about
You
Inky?
okay, little bird?
I would assume, DM, would you assume that Inky's done something like this before because of his background?
Wizard's
Yeah,
apprentice.
Inky has. That's probably how Inky arrived into the tavern, to be honest.
Okay, then yeah, he's fine.
And Morega? Is she like
I would
completely
probably-
unfazed?
Yeah, I'd probably say
Vibing.
Morrigan would have probably used them before because
She's like looking at us like, what's wrong with you people?
Yeah, Inky and Morriga are like, it's fucking Friday night to us. What the fuck you mean?
Okay, so, DM, like you said, like what was it? 2 days from this place to the tree, right?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but you don't know exactly where, so you'd have to
all right, that's fine.
ask
So,
for rumors and stuff.
like, do we know the layout of the location? Like, is there any other villages from here to there, or is this the last semblance of civilization?
This is the closest village to it, the only other village.
Oh shit. Okay, so we might need to lodge here, guys. like let's say a couple of days.
So, Bird,
I would not complain for a nice bed.
money. Little Bird, money.
But then again, what's the point of renting out rooms here if you don't have any equipment to leave behind?
A safe bed somewhere you won't get attacked.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be traveling now. It's midday, so it's a good. Or we can spend the day gathering information and then leave on the following day. Do we know how far away the solstice is? Like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks away.
Oh, so the apple would be there right now, or
The apple isn't quite ready.
Okay.
so so it ripens just on the solstice then. Is it?
It's fully ripe on the solstice.
Okay, so we for maximum efficiency we should maybe start our journey like 3 days till it ripens. So we will be arriving like we will be the first people there if nothing goes wrong. 2 days is assuming there's nothing goes wrong. So there's that. So we could like leave right now and maybe camp out there for like 2 weeks, which might not be the best idea. Maybe leave here like till a week till the solstice. What do you guys think?
At the moment, my legs are wobbling, so I'm gonna have to stay here for a bit.
Ah!
I think
Shut-
that would be a good choice.
And he hobbles over and reaches up his little arms and grabs one of her arms and says, Shaw! Shaw, would you like a drink?
Yes, little bird, I would love a drink.
Little bird, alcohol. And he's looking around going, alcohol! Alcohol! And he's like shouting it at this point.
I'm gonna. Corbin's just gonna like walk up to Ink and like place his hand on his head and like, I think we've had enough alcohol for now. Let's keep our head on the game until at least we gather some information about what we're gonna do.
Shaw, alcohol! He grabs her arm and tugs her again. Shaw, alcohol!
Oh, okay. Just at the moment, I'm like this is like the first time she's ever poured it out. Also, she feels slightly nauseous, and she's like
Gonna-
slowly following Inky.
Okay, Inky's just gonna actually plop down and spread out his little wings and pat one of his wings for her head to go. Goes,
Oh,
Shaw!
I have to. Oh, I have to bend down really deep.
You have to go. Yeah, he's 5'1", honey. You're going far.
I thought you were. Wait, I thought you were 4'2".
5'1", if I believe
Oh, okay.
correctly.
You said 4
Still
foot
works.
2. I said 2 feet low, shorter than Shafri.
Oh,
Very short either way.
either way, okay. So I slowly take a knee to. I'm still a little bit above, but I'll slowly like place my head just to entertain the thought, because the feathers do look soft.
They're really soft. They're weirdly soft, and they're like so ruffly and warm, and they feel like, you know, when you get a bit of silk and you rub your hand the wrong way, but it feels nice.
Yes.
It's like that.
I'm sorry.
It feels all like that.
What's going on exactly? Like, is Ink essentially like giving Shafri a head pat or like a massage?
Kind of
I'm
a bit
just
of
like
both.
kind of like laying on her
Yeah.
on his wing in a sense, kind of
Giving her a minute.
like giving her a hug in a sense.
Yeah.
Corbin just stares.
In his own.
Corbin just stares at this like for a good 5 seconds, turns to the barkeep and just walks away.
Oh,
And I walk to the. Is this an inn, DM?
Yes, you're in a it's a small inn, not quite as fancy as the other one.
Oh, that's fine. So I walk up to the innkeep and like, is there someone manning the counter?
Yeah, it's a male human.
All right. So I'm gonna. Good morning. My name is Dante. So these are my companions. We are currently traveling together. So we were wondering if we could lodge here for a couple of days. Would that be okay?
Morning. He goes, sure, you can lodge here for a couple of days.
How?
It's modest rooms, mind. They're not lap of luxury like you adventurers are used to.
As long as it has a bed, that's more than enough for me. How are we looking at for a single day?
Effie, you probably know more about taverns than me because I don't.
I mean, for a group of 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For how many days? Like 5 days?
Let's say we have 2 weeks till solstice, so we'll have to leave way before that. Week maybe.
7 days. That would be 2 rooms or 3 rooms?
I have no qualms about sharing
I
rooms.
would wager 2 rooms with Moriega and Shaffrey sharing a room, and then Inky and Corvin sharing a room. So that'd be
God
2
damn it.
rooms.
Oh, don't separate me from my little pillow bird.
Yeah, go ahead. Just share the room. I'll gladly share the room with Morega. Even the bed, even.
So I would wager either 2 or 3 rooms, 7 days. Is that just normal lodging?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're not the best, but they're not the worst you've seen.
Okay, so I'd put that about shit.
It's shit. I don't think we can.
Put it like 6 gold, 7 gold.
6
Yeah,
gold.
sounds about right to me.
Yeah, maybe 8 or 9 gold with a breakfast every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a
Nice.
B&B.
Want breakfast.
9 gold.
That's just me though. I don't know how the economy works.
So there
in
are
this
4
world.
people. Let's say 8 gold then.
This is just the standard D&D universe we're going in, by the way, Effie.
And then I'd say about 6 gold for just the rooms, and then about 8 gold for that with breakfast every day.
So like,
And breakfast probably like porridge,
all right.
water.
So 8 gold for 4 people for a week then, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. So I'll chip in 4 gold.
Rich boy. That's on us.
So I'm gonna place 4 gold pieces on the counter, and I just turn my head to the other people. I don't say anything. I just place those 4 gold pieces, and look to the innkeeper again. So we are currently going to gather some information to try and prove the existence of something. So I was wondering if we were to gather information about the surrounding area, or maybe gather maps or stuff like that. Where would we go for this information?
Well, the area says asking the locals would be a good idea, and and also I might know a lot because in the tavern you hear lots of things. I might know some things you might want to know.
Is there any possibility of us acquiring a map or sorts surrounding the surrounding area? We are not.
I don't have a map.
Do you know anyone in this village in Oakhurst who might be a cartographer? Cartographer, blah, 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 that word.
As DM, I do not have a map.
Oh shit. Okay, let's take that as a no then. Okay, so
They didn't give me a map of the area, which is really annoying.
I mean, at least the roads, maybe even a guide, maybe. Hold on. I'm gonna stop there, turn around, go back to the group, and just snap my fingers and motion them to come to me. Huddle together, and I'm just gonna speak to them like in hushed tone. Oh, before that, I just turn to the DM. What was his name?
What the barkeep? You've not actually
We
asked
didn't
him
get his name yet.
Oh god damn it! I thought like I told my name, so like I'm used to getting a name back once I say my name. So oh shit, okay. So before I go, I just say like give us a second. Go there, huddle up, Then I speak in a hushed tone. So guys, are we going to expose to other people that we are going to get the apple of this? What was the name of the tree? Gulthias tree. Do you think that's a good
I,
idea?
I just speak like I have like a migraine. Like,
Oh,
I'm still huddling with Inky. Competition
just like picking at her
means
hair.
competition. Fight strong, better.
Fight. Strong. Fight. Inky strong. Inky
That
strong.
yes,
Inky's the
Inky.
best.
Let's
Thank you, Inky.
let's save our strength to fight the monsters that we might encounter on the trail to the tree. We might not have enough. We couldn't afford to fight other competitors to get to the apple. What do you think, Morega? But then again, we can't really acquire information without telling them what we are looking for.
I have an idea.
What? What?
Because Inky's is gonna find it really difficult to portray just how strong he is.
Hmm.
So what I'm gonna do is I am going to use thaumaturgy, if that's okay. Richie? Richie?
DM.
You need to repeat that because my Discord lagged.
Is it okay if I use thaumaturgy? Just the cantrip.
You're gonna do what now?
Use thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna use that to try and display how powerful Inky is. By just causing all of the windows in the room to just flush open. And he goes, Inky's strong!
Can I tell that she did? He did it. There must be like a somatic or verbal component for that,
Is that
right?
an arcana check? Or is that an insight check?
How does thingy-majiggy work anyway?
Thaumaturgy is legitimately just a sign of supernatural power. So you can change a sound, you can cause flames to flicker, or you can cause harmless tremors.
Or you can cause like windows and doors to burst open by gusts of wind.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just a, Leviosa, whatever.
Its components are a V. Does that mean like vocal in it or verbal?
I think so, yes. It's just like a normal spell, just like...
Yeah, so you'd have to still like say a word or something
Yeah,
or do
Inky
something
strong.
to do it.
Okay, so I can recognize that. And at this moment, how many people are there in the inn? DM.
About 4 or 5 people plus the barkeep.
What's the reaction?
And then plus you guys.
What's the
They all just
reaction?
look around in shock, just like because they've not seen it before, like any sort of. They didn't get to see much magic, so they're a bit shocked.
And I'm like, whoa, that's quite the gust of wind there. Oh yeah. I'm gonna look there, Pinky. Don't do that again, please. Not in.
Inky's strong!
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. No need to prove it again. Yeah. Okay, so
They just found a map, so you know.
Sha!
I did a quick Google and I found a map, and I'm gonna send it all to you.
Yay! Sha! Inky's
so
strong!
okay, can we assume
Inky's
that
the
we
best.
DM, can we assume then that we might actually find the cartographer in the village of Orcust that might provide us with the map?
Yeah, sure. Well, Oakhurst is on the map. In Mount Hodgenow is there. It's probably around that mountain range.
Which one? River Mirror around that area, or
It's probably near Mount Hodgenow, I believe.
I am not seeing. Oh, okay. That's 2 days then from Orcus to Mount Hod.
Yeah, it's probably. I'm gonna say it's where the Y of Gauntlegrim is.
Sorry.
You know where it says Gauntlegrim? And you
Yeah.
see the letter Y? It's probably around the letter Y of Gauntlegrim, I'm gonna say.
All right, cool. Okay, so it's gonna be like a mountainous area, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do this out of like off camera. Let's say we acquire this map somehow. Is that okay, DM?
The tavern owner probably would have given you a map of the
All right.
surrounding area because
So-
he probably has a couple.
Yeah, maybe
Because
he's
adventures
drawing
on
that.
maps.
Maybe he's drawing that while we're having the conversation, so he can give us.
He's drawing you a very basic map of the area.
Okay, cool.
Hey, the barkeep wanted to be an artist. He just couldn't cut it. That's all.
Chase your dreams. So okay, so guys, are we going to tell the innkeep and the people in this village that we are going to find this apple? So because there will be other people coming to this very same tavern, and they might learn that we are already on our way there. So they might try to ambush us on our way back and take the apple from us. That's
Inky strong!
Inky's the best.
Inky strong!
I just take a knee in front of Inky. Yes, I realize that's Inky, but there can be people stronger than Inky.
No, Inky strong.
Inky strongest there is. Inky smash, talking man.
Inky strong.
I slowly get up, and then get up from the bird, patting his little feathered head. Thank you, Inky.
So I'm guessing Inky has no problem about us telling us people about our true motives. What about you, Morega and Shafri?
I have no problem telling because I am up for any challenge. Out of character. I myself have no problem.
Unrelated to this, Effie, I've just seen what you fucking posted up and I had to stop. I saw what you posted up 8 hours ago from Bad Role Players. I had to just unmute my mic and
Oh
laugh.
my god. You're welcome, sorry.
I'm sorry. I just was scrolling, I saw it.
It's cursed.
It is
Tamper
cursed.
evidence seal, baby. Anyway, sorry.
Okay, Morega, what do you mean you don't trust it?
What do you mean you don't trust it?
Inky.
Did you just call Inky it? How could you? No, I'm kidding.
Inky? Inky it?
No. Inky he. You are a he, right? Because we might have DM. Would we know that you said the exact location of the tree now? So would we know the exact location?
No, you wouldn't know without finding out.
Right. We just know.
I'm just saying it so we all know, because in case I forget.
Right. So we don't know where it is. We just have the map. Oh, okay. So we have to ask. Otherwise, we'll be running around in circles. So we could ask the innkeep. He might know, and we might need to pay him to keep him quiet. You guys okay with this? I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I have no problem with it.
Moraga, what do you think about that? We need someone to tell us where we are going. Otherwise, we'll be going back and forth and wasting valuable time. Inky? Please
Any,
don't say-
like, arcane shops nearby, DM?
Maybe.
If there are, I can go see.
Sort of arcane shop you want?
Anybody that might, well, be able to distribute knowledge of arcane power or any.
There's a shrine.
Where's that? Is it on the map?
It's there, I believe. That could be the shrine.
Next to the well, then. It looks like a statue. Probably it. Okay, so I I move back to the innkeep. Okay, hi. So I was just conversing with my compatriots. So we were just wondering, like, we heard rumors about a floating castle around this place. Would you know about anything about that?
Do you mean the Sunless Citadel?
Would I know that it's called the Sunless Citadel?
No, you wouldn't know it, but that's what they call it here.
Wonderful. I'm not exactly sure, Mr. Innkeep. Oh, by the way, what's your name? I didn't catch it.
Garen. I'll just put that in the chat as well.
Garen, like in from League of Legends. Oh no.
No.
Okay.
With an O.
Okay. So Mr.
Garen with an O.
Mr. Garen. So I'm not familiar with that term, but we heard from a reliable source that there was like a floating castle at some point that crash landed into on the ground. We are not sure of this validity
Yeah,
of this claim.
That's the Sunless Citadel.
Huh. Interesting. Would you know where this is?
I know it's in the mountains.
Does he show us in the map he drew, or?
Yeah, he shows us which mountain it is, right, roughly. The approximate location is somewhere around here, but not many people tend to go there that often. Although
Okay, so
there have been other people asking about this.
oh shit, fuck. Oh, I didn't say that in character. Effie, I didn't say that in character. Effie, you there?
What?
Huh?
What's going on?
I just said the F word. I didn't say that in character. I said that out of character. Okay, so
Never mind.
okay, so while he says that, I broke my train of thought. Yeah. So the map, is it like the one you showed us, DM? Is it like detailed and like with cross hatching and like super detailed? Like, does it look like an artist did it?
No, it's quite vague. It's not that detailed. But that was the only map I could find with Oakhurst on it, so deal with it.
No, I was going to compliment the guy. So I look at the map. So is it like on a parchment or?
It's on a bit of scrap parchment he had. It's quite small, and it's literally got Oakhurst,
So
the main roads, some trees, like some badly drawn trees to take Neverwinter wood.
alright. So I look at it.
And the bad mountain. It's
The-
quite badly drawn, but it tells you enough to be able to navigate the area.
Alright. So I look at it. This is very helpful to us. I am very grateful for this, Mr. Garen. So how many people did you say that asked about this, and how long ago was this?
Oh, it was quite a while ago. We haven't heard from them since. Actually, it's quite worrying.
How long
Die.
ago? Weeks? Oh shit.
Bye.
A couple, possibly like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
3 or 4 weeks ago, and they didn't come pass by again.
Warrior,
No, they
die.
haven't. 3 of them were locals.
Warriors
but
never
one of them
die, Inky.
wasn't a local.
Sorry, could you repeat that bit? I missed that. Three of
Three
them were locals.
3 of them were local to here, and one of them wasn't. No.
So the foreigner, did he coerce these 3 people to go with him? Them? Her?
I think he hired them to go adventuring with him to have a look around.
Did he
As
rent a
far as I
room here?
remember, he did not.
Huh.
I know he had a magic sword though,
Magic sword.
because he was talking about it a lot.
And this was a few weeks ago, and they didn't come back. Aren't you guys worried about your locals? Did you send any search parties or?
We don't go near the Sunless Citadel
Why is that?
because it used to be quite a nice part of the area, but about 13 years ago, this strange human, I think he was a druid because he had a large pet frog called Belak, stopped by, and he started asking a lot about the Sunless Citadel. He made me nervous, and he went there, and yeah, it's the like attitude of the place has changed since he's been there, since he's gone there. It doesn't feel right.
Have you heard of any monsters in the area? Any threats? We heard something about dangerous creatures lurk in the area. Is that true?
There's always dangerous creatures, but there's been some weird, like twig-like creatures attacking stuff on when people look stray outside the village at night too much.
Twig-like creatures. Huh. Have any of the locals come in contact with these? Have they seen them? Have they had a run-in with them and lived to tell the tale? And is anyone like that?
There's been a few sightings. They're quite small, but they're quite fast, I think.
Interesting.
I don't know too much about them.
That's
but
fine.
The cattle herders don't go too far out of the field with their stock either.
Do you have any hunters around these areas who might know anyone who ventures towards that area?
The hunters did find a couple of cattle and people bearing dozens of needle-like wounds.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
The hunters found cattle and people with with dozens of needle-like wounds all over their bodies.
Oh shit!
Twig-like.
Needles.
Twig, needle.
That sounds dangerous. I just look at Shafri. Do I see a shield on her?
You do see a shield.
And you see a shield on Ink too.
Oh wow, okay.
We're shield buddies.
Shield buddy.
I just smirk, give them a nod, and turn back to the innkeep. Well, you have been very helpful, and we'll be lodging here for a week. So, would you say that this area has any sort of provisions where we can buy supplies, weapons, or maybe even arcane items?
There's a general store and a blacksmith. We don't really deal in the arcane too much around here. We're just a simple village.
I understand. That's understandable. So, you said that there were the corpses were found of cattle and the locals with the needle protrusions. Where was this located? Nearby or way towards the Citadel?
They going out alone, away from the village. Just anywhere away from the village at night time.
In night time? These sightings, did they occur during daytime or nighttime only?
The monsters are only found at night, as far as I'm aware. But we find the bodies next morning when some locals reported people and livestock missing.
Livestock missing from the village, from within the village, or on the outskirts?
On the outskirts.
I see.
That's why we stopped sending the livestock out too far.
That's clever. That's smart of you guys. So I turn to the party and I again shift the pile of 4 gold coins to the side and yeah, I believe it was 8 gold coins for the entire week. Is that correct, Mr. Garrett?
That's correct, laddie.
Right. Okay. I just look at the team and do you guys have any other questions?
Slowly, I would begin to. Shaffer would begin to take 2 gold pieces to add to the pile.
6. So we'll need 2 more.
And Ink's gonna do the same.
Alright, so that covers our...
Kind of crumbles it onto the table.
Effie, how much gold do you have remaining?
6.
Wonderful.
But I also have a lot of fucking shit with me.
So, does anyone have any questions for this gentleman here?
Oh, hang on. Let me just tell someone how much gold they have, because Moriga can't find it. You have not gotten. I haven't filled in your gold. Oops. Okay, so you can have that much because I fucked it up. There you go. It's now in your character sheet. Underneath the attack and spellcasting section, in equipment?
I tried to.
Nope, I've give you some. You now have some.
Oh, okay. That makes
I forgot
more
to put some in there because I am an idiot.
nah. You know, it's been a long day. We're all here. That's okay. We figured it out.
Oh. So, guys, any questions for Mr. Garen? Oh no, we got it covered, Morega.
Oh. Yeah. I ask. So I look to the bartender. It's like, is there any sturdy trees around? Strong, thick, strong enough
For what?
for punching, of course. What else do you guys use trees for?
Why would you want to punch a tree? Yeah, you electronics.
Training.
And to
Do
assert
you
guys-
dominance on
do you-
nature.
I missed my. Wait, what?
And to assert dominance on nature. We are dealing with twig creatures after all. As I say this, I just cast a glance towards Morega. What's the reaction to this? Is she mad? Is she showing that?
Or
Is
would you
she
prefer
going
me to punch the ground?
Punch Inky.
Mr. Garen, do you have any kind of guardsmen around here? Maybe a barracks, the training grounds? PM?
Well,
Is there
training
any?
ground.
Yeah, any barracks, any guardsmen around the area? Do you have any kind of protection?
There's a small jail, but it's mainly operated by the local residents. It's like a local.
So you don't have any kind
It's
of
not-
militia or kind of guardsman stationed here?
Not really. The locals just protect each other and look after each other and that sort of thing. It's like a local. It's like a local village for village people.
All right. So no luck with the training dummies then. Sorry, Shafri, you have to settle for trees or rocks or the ground.
Or if you look in the chat,
Yeah. Well, you would. Morgan would have to bring that up because as a barbarian, I would never think of the idea.
yeah, you'd have to bring it up to the party. You wouldn't just. The barbarian wouldn't know that. You'd have to tell them direct.
Wait, is Shafri a barbarian or a fighter?
She's a barbarian.
Oh,
Because it fit the feel of what you're going for better than a fighter.
makes sense.
It does it at higher levels anyway, because the Zealot stuff is quite cool.
Which I think are glorious DM for. But what about you, Inky? What are you gonna do?
Inky. Inky strong.
Inky is strong. Good.
Inky arcane.
What? You can dummies. Who's dumb? The Earth is dumb?
Inky dummy. Inky dumb.
As Shafri asked this question, Corwin just chuckles, like just tries to stifle a laugh. As this goes on, I turn to Garen and like, Mr. Garen, is there a place that we could like disturb the earth and not have any consequences for you guys? I don't want to disturb any of you. Um, like with some solid bits of earth and some open area, preferably out of earshot from you guys. Do you have any place we can go to?
How are dumb folks supposed to be target practice?
They don't
if
hit
they're
back.
dumb, they don't deserve to be around. I mean, if they're dumb.
I'm gonna go up to the barkeep and
Corwin snipers another laugh.
say arcane and ask him for
Arcane?
him to point it.
He's confused what you mean by arcane because it's a simple village.
I'm gonna place my hand on Ink's head, and I'm gonna say that I already asked about that. Inky, it seems like they don't have any arcane peddlers in this area, unfortunately. Is that what you were looking for?
Okay. I mean, he looks kind of dejected. It's like, it's
There's
okay.
There's a local shrine though. The owner of that, the person who takes care of that is a priest. They might know something about magic.
Shrine, huh?
Magic!
What?
Magic!
What
Goes
deity?
to the map again.
Pelor.
Or... Do I know that?
It's a cleric deity. You'd know of Pelor, I assume.
Cool.
All right. So about the training area, Mr. Garen. My colleague here can shape the earth to form certain dummies, and I'm assuming my bigger colleague might be quite loud when it comes to training. So
we could probably use the yard at the back of the tavern. There's like a small walled off area.
Inside the tavern. Ooh, that's convenient.
Right there.
Right there.
Oh, we don't even have to go outside of the town. Okay, this is a village, right?
Yeah, it's a small village.
All right. Okay then. I think
you can see it's a small village by the amount of buildings there is.
Yeah.
This entire time, Shafi's just like kind of rubbing her chin. What do dummies have to do with training?
Okay, so I think I covered most of the questions I have. So it's midday, right? So we probably would have had breakfast already, so we don't need to feed at the moment, and lodging is covered for us. And I turn to Garen, Mr. Garen, would you have our rooms ready by today evening?
He responds. He said, "I."
Oh, okay. I thought you paused like I.
No,
I'm like, wait.
He said, "I." He responds. I said.
Right. Very good. So we what do we take? 2 rooms or
Does not matter.
Are we sharing rooms? I'm asking if I'm sharing a room with the bird.
Inky.
Wonderful. It might give me time to come to terms with this. Yeah. Right. So I'll
Goes over to Corbin and grabs his arm and tucks on his sleeve. Inky, sleep.
It's midday, Inky.
Inky, sleep.
I turn
Well,
to
you heard the bird.
I turn to Garen. Is there any chance of a room being prepared right now?
Yeah, I'm sure we've got a room ready now. You can take.
Inky,
shrine.
Could you please guide us to that?
There's a shrine.
Okay, so I turn back and look at Kinky like, shrine or sleep?
Shrine. There's a shrine.
Hold that thought, Mr. Garen. It seems my compatriot wants to visit the shrine before that. So take your time with the room. Again, could you point us to where the shrine is? I motion at the map in front of us.
The shrine is in the village.
This right?
You come out of my tavern and you turn left and don't fall in the well on the way to the tavern. on the way to the shrine.
Turn left.
Right. Why, thank you. Then
And
I start walking out of the tavern, like with Inky by the hand.
oh, it's like my dad.
Shut up! I'm not your dad.
Holding your hand like my dad. Dad's taking me on a little tour. Let's go.
Before they leave, I'm like, be careful with ink. Protect ink.
Sha,
I'm not her father.
Ink.
sha. And I like wave my little hand. Sha.
Goodbye, ink.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Is there anything?
So what do we see, Mr. DM?
It looks like a shrine to Pelor. It's
Do we see a priest
The-
anywhere?
the priestess is a gnome, and she walks up to you and goes, "Do you require any advice, information, or healing?"
I just look at Inky.
I'm gonna slowly, and I mean fucking slowly, take out that little holy symbol and hand it over. Inky.
I'm gonna step in
Yeah.
like.
Can I add something real quick?
Sure.
Yep, sure.
Hey, yeah, and if you wanna put in the explanation of, your character explaining what you're gonna do, I actually need to grab something to eat real quick. So you could, type in like the explanation of like, oh, this fucking idiot, like,
What do you do in this time then? Like while this is going on, what you do independently? Is that?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. So guys, we gathered information that there's a general store and a blacksmith. So if you guys need any weapons or stuff like that, you can get supplies and weapons and stuff like that. So we know that information.
Yep.
Just putting it out there.
The
All right. So I step forward and like a priestess. Hi. My name is Dante, and this is my compatriot Inky. So she wanted to see the shrine about something, and then I just gently nudge her forward with the holy symbol in her hand. So
She's already passed the holy symbol over, by the way, I think.
yeah.
He's already handed it over.
Yeah, I mean, she just said Inky, and I just articulated it a bit more.
She didn't. She
He.
passed over
I'm
the
sorry.
symbol.
I keep referring to
He
FPS.
passed over the symbol. I was about to respond to that when you started doing something.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just step back and just observe this.
Inky has passed over the thing, yeah. The cleric looks at it and just says, "What's wrong with this symbol?" The cleric knows something's wrong with it. The priestess.
Let's go through my my page of words I can say. That voice comes back from earlier where he's like magical.
It's a holy symbol, of course it's magical.
Is there something wrong with it?
But why is it different? I've not seen a holy symbol like this. What happened to it?
Dangerous. Six
It's dangerous.
tails. Agua Regia.
What did she say?
6 newt's tails. Aqua Regia. And it's like this very refined voice.
The priestess is a little bit uncomfortable by the change of voice and the words. She doesn't know what they mean, but she knows 6 newt's tails are probably a bad sign.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that word like all 3 times. 6 what?
Newt's
6
tails.
newt's tails.
Newt is an animal. I'm guessing. I haven't heard the word
No.
before.
A
Who's the
newt
wizard's
is an
apprentice?
animal.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So he's gonna reach up and place his hand on that little crystal and go, "On this blood I spill to thine sacrifice," and take it back. And go, "Inky, want to learn more?"
Corwin just
I-
Corwin just stares like intently at the bird and then at the priestess and just makes a motion like what the fuck.
the cleric the priestess is gonna go. I don't think my path or my god can teach you more about that. That's not my. She's quite unnerved by this. She's just not.
It's like kind of dejected, like he's looking for somebody. And he kind of nods. And he goes, "I'm sorry, little one."
Oh, she's a gnome. Fits.
Yeah, she's little. Everybody's little one now.
So what is the
The
gnome?
name is quite uncomfortable, but because it's a Kenku, she just shrugs off the weird talking.
Did the priestess give us her name?
Did you ask?
I gave her my name, so I'm assuming that's the cue for her to give her name as well.
This is a little village. They're not.
Yeah, they're not really eloquent.
Sorry.
They speak the same language.
Hmm?
Nothing. I'm talking to Moriaga.
Ah,
We speak the same
So,
language.
I'm sorry. What was your name again? I just know you as the priestess of the shrine in this village. That's it.
My name's Dem, but the locals call me Corky.
Your name is Dem.
I'll just put a name in the chat because fuck it.
For
I'm hard enough to understand as it is because I'm a great farmer.
your farmer,
Dem. Okay.
Porky.
All right. Well, nice to meet you, Koki. What services do you provide? You mentioned about healing.
Advice, information, and healing are services I can provide at this shrine.
Is it like just wounds, or let's say about like thousands of needle injuries? Is that within the realm of possibility of healing for you?
Those people were already dead, so there's nothing I could do for them. But I might be able to do something if they're still alive.
Right. What about poisons or maybe even magical curses?
I can deal with poisons. I've not had to deal with a magical curse, but I might know something in my holy book.
Good to know. Just covering all our bases. We have no idea what we are going up against. So yeah, okay. Thanks for that. Then I look at Inky. Arcane is over. Do you have anything else you want to do?
Kind of pokes around the shrine, trying to look for things. Do I notice anything other than Palor?
This shrine is just Pelor.
Anything? Just Palor?
Yeah, it's just Pelor.
Poking things, kind of almost knocking things over and being like, "Oh,
Inky, be careful.
The gnome priestess tries to gently push you away from the altar because you're messing up her altar.
I'm gonna just pick Inky up like from behind
is
and
there
just
any?
step
No.
back.
Is there any money?"
I'm definitely going to step back with
There is a
her.
bit of money.
Okay, I'm gonna roll sleight of hand if that's okay.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
Come on. I don't have a dex modifier. Oh, I'm so fucked.
Wait, are you doing a sleight of hand check?
Well, this is on disadvantage. Hold on.
Why is that disadvantage?
I don't know.
What have you done?
I got a 10.
Okay, this has to beat
Roll, dog.
so we have to. This has to beat our passive perception of the priestess and me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Does it beat the priestess's passive perception?
I don't know. She's not got a stat block.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so it doesn't beat mine. So
Hang on, maybe does she have a stat block?
maybe it's just normal
Everybody
human
should
thing.
have passive perception, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't know what.
so
She's not actually. She's just like, because this is an old second ed module that's been turned into fifth ed. A lot of the NPCs in the village aren't assumed players are going to start doing things like that around. So they don't stat all of the NPCs.
Yeah.
So even
So
if he
I'm just
beats,
going to say she didn't see it because she doesn't have a perception.
How much gold do I get?
Roll me a d4.
hold on. I see it. I see this happen. It doesn't beat my passive perception.
But
Yeah,
you're not
you've
gonna
seen it.
stop me,
I'm gonna stop you.
bitch. No!
I'm gonna slap your hand as you are just picking up the gold
No.
pieces.
Then I'm gonna have to roll acrobatics, right?
Yeah.
Or is it athletics?
Is this to stop you? Is this an? Are you trying to dodge it, or are you trying to resist the slap?
I'm trying to dodge it. Well, if I'm
Acrobatics.
trying to, yeah, acrobatics.
I'm gonna slap the hand, put it back. I'm gonna
Did
say
I
that.
miss that?
You need to roll to try and hit her hand.
Yeah. So you'd have to.
Acrobatics as well, I
yeah.
think.
All right. So I'm gonna slap the hand and say it out loud so the priestess knows.
No,
Now.
no, you can't do that. You can't do that. Don't say it out loud.
it's within my it's within my control. I'm gonna slap it and say, "Stop that! Drop it!" So that's what was it? Acrobatics or
First,
Yeah, you need to roll
decide the outcome.
is it acrobatics? I didn't catch it.
Yeah, acrobatics.
Acrobatics, yes.
Okay.
Oh, nope.
Okay, I missed the slap, but I speak out loud. What happens now?
I mean, I won the sleight of hand check.
Yeah. So technically, you failed the encounter, the thing against Inky. So you should. It's not really fair to still let them be alerted because they've beat you in a check, even though they've got no deck skill. So you shouldn't realistically grass them up because it's not fair.
So I can't speak out.
Well, Inky's like your friend, and you could get them in trouble. Would you do that to your friend?
If we get caught stealing from the shrine of the village that we'll be staying at,
But they haven't been caught by
But he
the.
hasn't been caught.
okay,
They've been
let's.
caught by you, but not the priestess.
Okay, let's steal from the shrine of the village.
And I rolled a d4 and I got 4, so.
4 gold.
Hell yeah, baby!
I can see how many gold she took, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna put 4 gold back into the shrine.
You're lost, rich boy. My gold now!
Alright.
Yoink.
Oh boy, that's 14 gold left for me out of my 25. Okay. I put it in clear view of the priestess Corky, and it's nothing really.
She thanks you.
It's Korea.
Fights me for placing the gold there.
She thanks you.
Oh, thanks. Okay, I heard there's fights you. Okay, never mind.
I mean, you can kill her if you want.
No, I just put it and just back away from it and cast stare daggers at Inky as we walk away. Do we walk away? Do we want anything? Have to do anything else, Inky?
Gonna go. He's got his gold. He's got his information. He's good.
All right. So
Happy.
I'm gonna just walk a few paces away from the shrine and just turn to Inky, and I'm guessing Inky will say, what does he say when I ask him if he has anything else to do?
Inky gold.
Inky what?
Inky gold.
Yeah, and Kobe no gold. So
It's okay, little one.
no, it is not okay. little one. And
Little one.
yeah, and by her hand, I start guiding her back towards the tavern. And as I do all the way, I'm just lecturing her not to steal from the shrines.
Okay, I am back.
Hi.
Welcome back.
You can guarantee that Ink is not listening. Ink's just kind
Wonderful.
of like whistling.
I'm just
humming
gonna
an old
I'm just gonna lecture her anyway. Him anyway. So I bring her back to the tavern.
Now he's gonna get a nice. Is there any milk?
Yes, there will be milk because they've got animals, so they would have milk. And
Gonna go up to the bar and kind of. I don't have anything for that. Never mind. Ignore that. Drink. Just say drink.
drink?
Drink.
Questions? What drink?
Drink.
What sort of drink?
Mr. Garen, do you have like a menu or something that we can choose from?
He points to a carved wooden sign to the right of the bar.
Is there any milk on that?
Yes.
He's gonna point to the milk. Milk, 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 milk. He wants milk.
Milk?
Milk. Milk.
Fine, that'd be 1 cup apiece.
And he grabs a cup piece, slaps it on the table. Milk.
All right. As this happens, just Corwin just gets up like.
Aaron gets
Like-
the milk.
Okay. So I pat Inky on the head like, you're on your own, kid, and I walk away.
Yes. Milk time.
So, Moriega and Jaffrey, what are you two doing? Because you've both been quiet for a while. I know one of you went away, but I want to make sure you guys are involved as well.
Right, no, I get that. So I saw that she typed in that she explained it, willing to punch targets for shot using Earth. So perhaps you guys would, or we would be in the yard, and I would be punching a rock dummy, I suppose.
Yes.
Unless you want to put something specific, Marga. I punch dirt people. Added to the list of things I conquered.
You conquered dirt.
I conquered the earth. Yeah. Do I have to roll for attack or anything, or do we just say
it's just you
I
just
just
like
attacked it?
doing your thing.
Okay, I'm doing my thing. And then yes.
Yeah.
Unless
Milk time.
milk. Okay, so what did I miss, guys? I'm sorry.
Okay. So they went to a shrine. Corvin and Ink went to a shrine. The one for Pelor in the middle of the town square. Town square? Not town square, but like village. Yeah.
Village
Inky
center,
basically
maybe?
robbed 4 gold from there.
Not we. He, Ink.
Ink stole it. Yeah.
I put
Ink
the
was
4.
like-
I put 4 gold back, like that she told. I put 4 back from my purse.
And Ink stole it, bought some milk, and is now drinking milk.
It's okay. Inky is always pure in my heart. To Shafi, he is pure.
Shafi doesn't know what she did.
Yeah, exactly. And she'll
True.
never know.
Ink is
I don't
being-
think he. What? Inky stole? That's a lie. You lying to me. Punch your face.
I'm not there.
I know. Inky strong boy. Inky's
He's
the
enjoying-
strongest.
Inky strong, Inky milk.
Inky milk.
Milk time.
I'm imagining a glass of milk with ink in it. Inky milk.
Yeah. Inky milk.
Very appetizing.
That's how it do be looking. He be drinking it.
So
Either
you're
way,
punching dirt people. What's Morika doing?
I assume she's.
Like she can make the dummies and do her own thing, right?
I mean, I'll obliterate dirt.
Dirt time.
It has to be soft earth, I think, for mold earth. So it's not that it's not like stone or stuff. It's like
Summoning more.
it's more like instead of
More.
instead of punching the dummies, you like in that, what do you call it, target practice, you throw a target and you shoot it and it explodes. It's like that. She brings it up, you punch it, explodes.
Everything I touch destroys.
Thing I touch dies.
Hey, I'm the emo here.
I don't know if I'm looking through pictures alone. Morriga is the more goth.
She's goth. I'm an
She
emo.
goth.
She's gothic.
Gothic
double
or
C.
go home. All right, so that's what you two are doing, right? Yeah, making
Yes.
targets, and you are punching them, exploding them.
I am punching them. I am pile driving them. Whatever I could do.
Hell yeah.
Half angel. Half
An
angel.
angel D. What's that mean? D cup?
She's quite
I'm not
literally
sorry.
a big titty got GF.
Kitty got you.
You got the,
All right, so
Okay, so I might as well add conversation. So
yeah, I'm terribly sorry, but also at the same time, I am totally not.
you're terribly what?
The mood.
he is
Yeah,
sorry,
I'm
but not sorry.
Oh,
Sorry, not sorry.
He never sorry.
Never, ever sorry.
Okay,
Even
sorry.
for-
When I'm thinking of Inky, I'm thinking of like Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girl. It's like Mercy is for the weak.
You know that photo of Kirby with a knife? That's ink.
Yes.
That is ink. It's like, you have sinned. You must pay for your sins, and it's ink with a knife. And he's like, die.
be soft but be ready.
Yeah, that's ink.
I can just imagine Shaftry being like, "Ink, what have you got in your hands?" He's like,
A
"A
knife!"
knife! No!"
No,
Really
okay,
do
to be
feel
honest-
like that.
To be honest, Sheffy would be like, yes.
Yes, that's my boy.
Yes, queen, not queen. No.
Yes,
What are you gonna use
king.
it? To kill people. Even better.
I'm gonna resurrect my god. Good
It's like-
boy.
It's like
Wait, what?
Corbin's in the background, like face palming, like his forehead is red. Okay, so you guys are punching dirt. So I'm gonna do a
so-
sweep of. Sorry.
No, you're going.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a sweep of the entire village. I'm gonna go up over here and come back over here and silently lamenting the loss of my 4 gold coins. In the meantime. Okay, so I do a full circle of the village. Do I see anything out of the ordinary, DM?
No, I'm just currently watching. Oh my god, Morriga.
What is it? It is! It is!
What is that?
A knife!
It's the link to the video. Okay, so as I was like, so I'm like doing mild punches
Oh
now,
wow,
so
I've
like
got
the earth
88
doesn't break.
notifications on YouTube.
And I ask, like I look to Morriga and like, so why won't you let me punch a tree? Like it would be way simpler, less effort. I would.
Oh, and another thing, DM, I don't see anything ordinary, right? Out of the ordinary, right?
Nope, it's
Do
just
I-
a village.
Do I see any exceptionally beautiful women?
It's a simple village.
God
so,
damn it.
No.
So all the women around here are, air quotes, homely.
Farmers and farmers' wives.
Got it. Awesome.
He's not.
I'm silently lamenting the...
Everyone's
Beautiful
packing
bird.
around here.
Everyone.
Farmers.
Alright, my
wives.
lover.
Alright, so
Has
I
anyone else seen Hot Fuzz? Because I need someone to get that reference, and I'll be
Oh,
upset if you know.
I know exactly what you mean.
Everyone's
It's
packing
basically
around
the town.
here.
This is basically just the town from Hot Fuzz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the greater good.
All right.
Protect
So
nature, like you like if someone steps on a you attack them.
Why are you still wandering around the city? There's nothing around.
I'm just I'll be just sitting in silence for the time being. So I'm just gonna do something.
Weed, you know, little things that you cut off, but it still grows. Oh, well, good on you. Good, something to protect. Everyone needs something to protect. Oh. At this point, I go about, kick big dirt man. I don't know.
DM, do I see the general store somewhere around?
Do you see what?
General store.
There is a general store. Yes. I am going to decide that it is this building.
All right.
This is
I'm
the
there.
one.
I'm there. So are you done for the moment, Shafri?
Oh yeah, I am. Okay, I'm done.
Punching dirt
Like
people.
at that moment, I think I taught them their lesson.
The ground.
They'll never rise again.
So, DM, I'm gonna ask the good person in the general store. What is he? A man? Woman?
Yes.
To which one?
Yes.
Oh, it's a female human.
Okay.
Wrong
Good day.
choice.
Good day, ma'am. No one in this is like in the Corwin range, so that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, she appears to be quite distressed. Like she's
Distressed.
she looks up in like hope when you enter the door, and just looks back outside again when your rose is not the person she's looking for.
Good day, ma'am. Is everything all right?
I mean, some of my own family have gone missing.
Like when? Was this recent or?
Yeah, it's recent when that adventurer, the magic sword, came to town. He hired them to go
Oh,
off with him.
I heard about that. Was that who your husband or? Who left with the adventurers? The adventurer.
I know they're related to her because they share the same last name. I'm just trying to figure out who they are.
Wait,
Does that make sense?
like, does she not know who's missing or?
Yeah, she knows who's missing. I just don't know whether they're like her brothers, her sisters.
Oh, okay. He mentioned like, three people, right? The adventurer plus three people, right?
It's her children. It's her children. Two of her children went missing.
Two children, and who's the third person?
The third person is
Her husband, maybe.
no.
Okay.
The third person. They didn't tell you their names. But it's just one of the. Like, I think it was one of the hunters. The third person.
All right. Yeah, I heard this about this from Mr. Gannon from the inn. DM, do we know the name of the inn? You said something like.
I told you the name earlier.
Yeah.
It was the Old Boar Inn.
Right.
Like a pig boar.
Yeah. So we were just at the Old Boar Inn, and we heard something about that. So it's your kids then. That's so both. I'm guessing are your sons. I'm guessing.
My son and daughter.
Oh wow. So this was like a few weeks ago. Is that correct?
Yes. I was hoping they'd have made it back by now.
That's a valid reason to be worried about that. So How old were they?
They were about your age, I'm guessing, from the looks of you.
Okay.
If you find them,
Could, do you know
with a good
exactly what
mind and
where they
body,
went? Do you know exactly where they went? Did they
I
tell
think
you
they went
anything?
off to the Sunless Citadel. I don't exactly know where it is. They went off with the guy with the sword.
The magical sword.
Yeah, they go off with the guy.
Do you know any information about this person?
All I know is his name.
What is,
And what he's a paladin, and I know his name. That's it. He's a
what
paladin of Pelor.
what is his
He's
name?
not from around here. His name was Sir Bradford.
Sir
Sir
Bradford
Bradford.
Pallor. Okay. So there's really no reason for. Initially, when I heard this news, I thought that it's a possibility like this locals may have run away with this adventure on their own journey. But since I know now that it's your children, they would come back to you once this task is done if they were able to. Correct?
I would hope so.
Yeah, I see. Well, it happens that we are thinking of going somewhere around the same area, so we'll keep an eye on, and
Yeah.
we'll keep an eye
If
on.
you find them, I'll give you, or at least you find their signet rings. I'll give you 125 gold per signet ring. And if you do find them of good mind and body, I will double your pay.
Well, we can discuss the rewards once you get back. The important thing is to find your children in
Yeah, but I
safely.
know how you adventurers work. You won't do nothing unless it's for money.
Don't judge everyone like in the same way, ma'am. It's not a good practice. So I counted two. Who's the third person? Do you know who went with your children?
That was one of the local hunters. He was a ranger, I think. Was it he or she?
I see. Did you don't know this person personally?
It's a ranger called Caracas. We don't really talk to Caracas too much. He's
Weird.
the hunters are not normally people.
I see. So I'm guessing he lived alone.
Yes.
I see. Well then, did your children do you know what any preparations they did after before leaving the village? Any specific items they took? I mean,
They just
uh,
took like their standard adventuring gear.
I see. So I heard the rumors about the twig-like creatures. So they didn't take any specific precautions against these creatures.
I don't really know. I'm just more worried about my children. I'm worried the goblins at the Sunless Citadel got them.
There are goblins as well. Okay, I see. So, do you have any other information about the monsters that we might encounter on our journey there?
No. All I know is that the goblins, they sometimes sell a piece of the fruit to the highest bidder in Oakhurst every midsummer.
I'm sorry, DM, could you repeat that last line?
The goblins, they bring a piece of magical fruit to Oakhurst to auction off in like a bid.
Interesting. When does this happen usually? It's an annual event, I'm guessing.
Once every midsummer. They normally do it. It's coming up after quite soon, actually. It's probably in the next 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks. All right. The solstice is in 2 weeks from now, right?
Yes.
I see. All right. So you have been very helpful in this regard, ma'am. What's your name?
What's her name? What is her name? Her name is Carowin Ukrell.
DM, could you please type that in the chat?
Yes, I will.
Okay, thank you.
because I probably butchered that.
And what are the names of your children?
I'm just gonna type those as well.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
this one is the daughter,
Their names reminds me of a ukulele.
and that one is the son.
Right, and the ranger. Could you remind me his name again?
I will type that in the chat for you as well because effort.
I'm in the name of the paladin, and I was like, "That's Sir
Ca-
Bradford."
Caracas, and it's a paladin of Pallor, the same god that the priestess is of this village. Right. So we'll. It's not Bradford. It's Bradford. Okay, I heard that differently. Never mind. Um,
Is everyone still? How long do we want to keep going for, guys? Because some of you might have to go to bed soon, and what have you, being in different time zones.
I might have to go soon
Okay.
because it is getting late for me. Like, sorry.
wait,
It's half past
what
6
time is it
us.
for you?
It is
Half
half
6.
past 6, yeah.
Huh? It's 11 p.m. over here.
Jesus.
But have you got work tomorrow, Ashen?
I can stay a little bit longer because we just
Don't do it.
hold on. I'll just try to skip through most of what I'm trying to do. So, do you have any wares for sale, ma'am?
I'm just trying to find a general shopping list.
It's like general things, right? It's
Since this is a village, wouldn't it be just like wheat, barley?
yeah. You see, like basic things. There's nothing specific out of the ordinary.
it would be quite basic stuff.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So I bid farewell to the person, and I go back to the shrine, and I ask the gnomish priestess about Sir Bradford, if he met her, and if she knows about anything about this person and the magic sword.
He prayed at the shrine a couple of times. She said.
Mm-hmm.
I only know about his magic sword. I don't know much about it because, well, it's his sword. He is quite possessive of that sword because it's a magic sword, and magic swords are rare.
Did this person seem like a trustworthy person, like an actual paladin of Pallor?
He's a paladin of Pelor. Of course he is. Do you have a problem with my faith? She
No.
asked, quite annoyed that you questioned that.
No, just people pretending to be of your faith.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd know if he was a fake paladin. She's quite annoyed.
So you can tell with absolute confidence that this person was legit.
Yes.
All right,
He knew
thanks.
the rites. He knew how to pray to Pelor.
All right, then they might have actually ran into some unfortunate circumstances. Okay, so I moved back to the tavern and share all this information with the rest of the party. And then I guess we can just rest for the day. I mean, we did travel like through a portal, and some of
Through a
us are
portal?
still like feeling the repercussions of that kind of experience maybe. So yeah, I don't have anything specific planned for the night, so I'm just gonna eat and sleep. So what do you guys want to do? I think that might be a good point to stop if everyone has to go. So
Anything else in the town aside from that general store and that shrine?
There's a blacksmith's, and there is a jail and the village hall.
Ooh. Okay. I'm like desperately clawing for like arcane shit and being like, just throw shit on him. Just throw shit on my boy, like materia. Just throw it.
I will. Don't worry. I've got.
Even no matter how cursed it is, just throw it on him.
Do you want to talk about this later?
Yes, I do. What kind of question is that?
All right then. After a session, do you want to stay and discuss things then?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm gonna
Good.
fucking ruin my bird.
No!
You're all gonna have to deal with Inky being a bit of a scoundrel. Well, I mean, Corvin's already said him being a scoundrel.
Yeah.
So I mean, Chaotic neutral. No, you didn't see it. You didn't see it, so it's
I
fine.
know.
It's still your son.
What?
I know.
Still your baby boy.
Your son.
It's your baby boy.
My baby boy.
He won't do anything bad to you. Don't worry.
Mm.
It's a little angel baby.
Yeah, so I would enter the tavern. I would be like covered in
Mud,
I would be a
dirt.
mess. Dirt, mud, just. Yeah, I'm like
The
faced about it.
bar owner points to the like communal bath area. and
Dirt
just
people entrails.
goes there now.
And
Points at the bath.
Wait, where's the bath?
There's a points up the stairs and says, "Go up, clean yourself off now. Don't walk that all over my tavern."
I bet she would just like hum and still follow the directions, as slowly walking upstairs.
I think Ink's gonna order her an ale because that was what she drank last time. So he's gonna go, Ink, alcohol, ale.
That's 1 copper piece here. That's 1 copper piece. She and the barkeep pours you a pint of ale.
Yay! And he sits down with it and his milk, and he's still sipping at his milk. And he's got his drink for his mom.
So minutes later, but still small smudges. No dirt.
That's better.
Then looks to see Inky. I'm like, there you are. And you got me a little something.
Yeah, bird. Cha! And he hands over the ale.
My favorite. How did you know, Inky?
He's got these like big like red eyes, and he's like clapping his little hands together. And he shows her the 4 gold that he stole, and he's like, Inky, Inky.
Where? Oh my goodness, you're just as rich as I never knew you were that rich. Wow. Like you were spending all this gold from earlier and you still have more gold? Wow. Like good on you, little one. And then she proceeds to chug on that ale. Not choke, sorry, chug.
He's just a happy little boy. He's drinking his milk, he's got his mom, you know, he's vibing. I don't know what the rest of y'all gonna do, but my boy is as happy as Larry. He's heaven.
Now it's time to make a vibe check.
No! Just fucking bring out the hammer and just beat the shit out of this poor bird. To be fair, that's what you might do, Bjarni. That's what you might do.
When?
You I don't know, I'm giving you nefarious freedom to hurt my bird as much as you want.
I
Wow.
will try, but he is a precious boy.
He is not a precious boy, sir. We
He will
haven't
always
had
be.
battle yet.
I have decided he is a precious boy. I don't want to hurt him. But
No,
if
no,
I have
you
to,
gotta.
I will.
Gotta. We haven't even done combat yet, and we haven't even used all of his horrific fucking shit yet.
He's a cleric, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a blood
Blood domain.
So he's still gotta wait until I get channel divinity, so that's gonna be fucking terrifying.
Ooh, I haven't gotten oh my goodness, so much to go off of.
It's
Ooh, okay. I'm
he's a
exciting.
scary boy.
Bloodletting
of this-
focus.
Yep, he's got bloodletting focus. He's got blood puppet, crimson bond.
Ooh,
Ambusher, which is Kenku thing.
Yeah,
that's like way edgier than Corfin. Hold up.
Yeah, it's because he's a little baby boy. He doesn't want to do anything wrong.
But he's gonna do everything. Oh.
And he speaks abyssal, primordial, common, and Orin,
Oh.
but he can't
Okay.
speak it.
Oh well, yeah, he can't speak, but
He can understand it.
Does anyone interact with Morriga?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Moriga and,
Is she
and
like,
kind of
wait, is
say,
she sitting with us? Because from what I'm seeing, she's like
Yeah.
sitting on my lap.
hell yeah. He's gonna look at her and say, "Would you like a drink?"
Yes, come over here and
I think that's the fourth time someone has asked her that question today.
Yeah. So we know.
Peer pressure.
come sit over here
Yay!
and join us. We're adventuring together. You might as well get to know
Corbin
each
is
other.
seething right now. He's like, "Fucking got her a drink. Fucking got her a drink. Like fuck." He gets up and he puts his hands on his hips and he says, "Drink? What drink?" You can imagine he's pouting, but he has a beak, so he can't.
A pouty beak.
He's thinking, you know, he's doing the little think. You can hear the AOL dial up. He's thinking.
Oh, I remember dial up and I hate it.
I heard dial up the other day. I heard it after like 5 years and I was like, me!
Yeah. I still get PTSD when I fucking hear dial up.
Fucking hate dial up, dog. Okay, he's gotta get up.
Mead it is, bartender. Mead.
He's gonna
Corwin is at the table and he just stares at Moriga like it's like a look of utter betrayal.
he's gonna
We have
climb
a
up onto the
need for
bar.
mead.
Climb up onto the bar stool. Mead!
Bottle or glass?
Bottle.
Pints.
Oh, glass. Barrel.
It comes in pints.
Glass.
Barrel?
Glass.
I heard barrel.
Glass.
Barkeep said.
Glass. He takes out
Fine.
like a little.
We'll go baby mode.
He
Glass.
takes like a little tinder box and slaps it against the bar, and he's like, "Glass, glass, glass."
Okay. And the barkeep says that'd be mead's quite hard to make, so 3 copper pieces?
Oh.
Like, as in it takes a long time to make, because I make my own.
With 3 copper for everyone or just one drink?
1 glass of mead.
And he takes that 6 silver and he places it on, or the one silver and places it down. So that gives him 7 copper. Were there 3 copper pieces or was it?
It's 3 copper pieces for a glass of mead, yeah.
Cool. So that's 7. And he places it down and he goes, "Mead, mead."
Yeah, it's probably now about 2 or 3 because you've been there for quite a while, like PM. The barkeep passes over the mead and gives him back his 7 silver pieces change.
Copper pieces?
Oh, silver pieces. Sorry. You know what I meant.
I know what you meant. Don't worry. And he takes the meat and holds it like it's fresh china and carries it over and places it on the table. Mead for Marika. Marika. Mead Marika.
Moriga.
Marika.
Oh, that's really kind of you, Inky. Thank you. Now, where's Morgan's drink?
And he ruffles his feathers, but he can't laugh because he doesn't know how to.
No, she just begins to laugh in her own choice, like hand on her stomach, like ha ha ha.
And he does the fucking same thing back, and it sounds exactly the same, and it's fucking horrific. It's terrifying. It's exactly the same. Like, you recorded it and, like, played it, and it's like, oh. He even puts the hand on his belly, but it's like a little fluffy, like a little like, fluffy, feathered belly. And he hops down.
That's also holding a knife.
Knife? He has a knife on him. I mean, it's a little knife. A little baby knife. But it's gonna hop down on the chair.
Okay.
Hopefully some feathers.
Oh. Ooh. Such an interesting little group we have.
Warriors.
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 I'm more of a. I'm not exactly a warrior myself. Thanks.
Warrior. And he points at him. Warrior.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Warrior. Boy.
Let's see.
What doing now?
Oh. Wait
What's going?
a moment. Oh, okay. So then she soon sets down her shield like next to her, like kind of indicating like she holds it with pride. Like this shield defends Hots, both yours and those beside you. In a thoughtful tone, as if she's getting nostalgic on herself.
Gonna take his shield off, and it's just like this like wooden piece of shit. It's just like a circular piece of wood with like the metal slapped on it, like it's like a total hack job. Like he's done it on like the bench in Dead Rising 2. Like he's done his best, you know. And he places it down, and he gives her a nod. But like the nod is so aggressive that his beak kind of knocks over his drink, and the milk goes everywhere. And he's like, "Milk."
No, it's okay. We won't cry over spilled milk. Not today, soldier. Because we'll get another.
Look.
So much
He's
drinks.
gonna take out his little common clothes and kind of clean up all the milk, because he's a good boy. And he learned manners from his old teacher, cleaning up all this milk with his old clothes.
Yeah.
To be fair, he is tempted, really tempted to eat Morega's hat. Really tempted.
Her hand?
Like this hair.
Oh.
It like looks so nice. And it's like forbidden fruit, you know what I mean? It's like Tide Pods. It's like I shouldn't eat it, but I wanna.
No.
Like, I wanna eat it.
Yeah, exactly, Morgan. No.
Don't let him. He can go either two directions. He can stay baby boy, or he can be fucking stupid. Yeah, he does, but it's not like. I just picture him having sometimes like the inkling to be just fucking stupid, just pure stupid. Because he was like raised in like a tribe of just fucking stupid ass goddamn Kenkus, just really stupid motherfuckers, like dumb bastards. And then he was raised by a wizard, so now he's like smart, but he still has like he's like a murderer of Kenkus, a murderer of dumb bastard Kenkus.
Oh, do you want to see one of my Viking friends from my reenactment? He got one of the artists in my group to draw him as in a JoJo Bizarre Adventure style.
Oh dear.
Do you want to see it?
Yes,
Sure.
I do. What the fuck?
I feel like
Fucking love
that's a
JoJo.
requirement.
Fucking, you have to show me JoJo things by default.
I'm just in it for the memes.
Where are you sending it? Discord?
Yep.
I'm in it for the JoJo.
Oh.
Bro!
Ooh.
Ay,
Nice.
ay, 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 ay.
Awaken my masters.
Is that like a heart?
Joseph
It's like heart-shaped hole in the chest?
In the chainmail, yeah. We told her to put it in there.
Yeah, it looks like Giorno's shirt. I love it.
Yeah. We told her to put the heart had to be part of the chainmail. We told her it had to be done.
Hell yeah. I dig it. I love it. I also don't know what you guys want to do for the rest of the night, or if you want to just.
I thought we were wrapping
my
up the
boy
session.
in.
That's why I just went completely silent.
Yeah, that's fair. Put my
I was
ghost
letting
boy
people
in.
get their last little bit of RPing.
Well, how are they sleeping? How are they separating the sleeping?
Oh.
I mean, I would prefer to have Inky because soft feathered pillow,
Which leaves Morega
But-
and Corvin together.
but that would also leave Morga with Corvin. He chuckles.
Like all kinds of thoughts. Like if there's a thought bubble above Corvin's head, it should be pixelated right now.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
Alright, Inky's sleeping with him. No. He wants to cuddle Shaw, but he's got to go in that room. See if
Yeah.
Mori gets
No, I
tired.
get it.
He kind of like ruffles his feathers and he leaves a few feathers behind because he molts a lot. And he picks one up with his hand and hands Shaw like a handful of just feathers.
Oh.
Goes off to his room. Say, Shaw! And waves.
I wave back. Just
Like you are going in the same direction, right? To the same room.
In the different rooms.
Ah, okay. So no
Stay with you,
pixelation.
dog. We're just boys. We just boys hanging out. You know, just guys being dudes. You know?
You're a bird.
I'm a guy being a dude. We're dudes right now. We're guys being dudes. You wanna play
Okay.
Fortnite? I got Fortnite. With my little bird hands, I can play Fortnite real good, dog. Sorry.
and then sometimes throughout the night I'm just gonna ask Morgan dumb questions like, how can you lift Earth? Like your arms are so skinny. How do
Like
you
3
do
in the
it?
morning. Marika's like, shut the fuck up! Fuck!
She's
Oh.
curious.
Throughout the night, Corvin's
to
like
wait.
randomly just checking up on Inky to see if he's gonna try something really strange, because pretty much he's pretty much like an alien to him, like kill him in his sleep, things like that. So he's fully alert throughout the night.
I have this for you. There you go. That's how I picture it.
Hey, good morning, Kanye.
Like showering rolls over and she's like, so do you like feel the earth? And Maury's like, shut the fuck up.
It's now canon.
Do you picture a rose as your child? Every rose. and then if you do that, a rose. Do you picture a rose as your child? And then a dandelion as your disgruntled niece? Like she doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, that's a vibe I deal with right now. Meanwhile, Inky's he's living it up, dog. Cuddled up. He's doing the little like bird cooing that crows do.
And then I still have like the feathers, like I'll have it like around my pillow. It's not the same.
Alright.
Well,
be
I'm
fair-
I'm like holding one in my hand, though. So like I'm feeling the texture.
You're gonna get bird flu.
If I die, I
To be
die.
fair, he does snore. He's like, no, that's a cat, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Should have played a tabaxi. Fuck.
Caw, caw.
Cuckoo flu.
Yeah. Do you
So
have a tabaxi?
I almost did. Not anymore. Because I tried to
fair.
find art, and it was just a overwhelming
know.
shitload of furry porn, and I was
I
like,
know.
whoa! I'm
Mate.
just looking.
Don't.
Guys,
What?
I'm gonna be real honest.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna play a Kenku for this session, for this
I
group too. Well, it was just like I figured like, oh, we have a cleric and And if I went Kenku, I was gonna go Warlock or something, but it's like then we have no frontliners. Like we need a
I can
frontliner.
be your frontliner. I can be a tanky boy, little tanky boy, little 5'1" tank boy. It's like, you know, Lucio in Overwatch. If you put armor on him and just threw him in there, you fucking go. There you go.
He like blocks
Have fun.
everything, but all the attacks go above his head.
To be fair, entire party of Kenkus does sound great.
I want to do a murder of Kenku's campaign.
And murder everyone.
And murder
Oh,
everyone.
like 4 Kenkus, and they're all like chaotic dumbass.
It's like the name is like Murder of Kenkus. Oh, is it like because you're a group? No.
Because we kill everybody.
like well no, it's like I had the Kenku like lined up and everything. He has all the stats and everything, and I could still do them, but I feel like I've
I
already
did
developed.
actually find a really good piece of art from my female Tabaxi.
Give
Oh?
me a Kenku.
All right. So the characters are separated into rooms, right? Morega is
Yes.
bunking with Shah. Okay. So
Shah's a big spoon.
So I would have had ideas for Inky right now.
Jokes on
because-
you guys.
So
You're saying.
yeah, I didn't sleep last night, and it's getting close to midnight right now. So I'm barely awake at the moment. But so I'm sitting. Corvin's sitting in his bed and like staring at the bird across from him. So they're like, I'm guessing they're like 2 beds on the opposite side of the room. Is that the case?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just sitting there. I'm like disgruntled, like I lost 4 gold coins for nothing, and then I didn't get to bunk with a girl. So I'm just severely nettled, and I'm just like staring daggers at Inky. There's a long, uncomfortable pause, and like, you're weird. And I lay down on the bed and face my back towards toward Inky.
Feelings! You like actually upset him.
Oh.
And he's gonna kind of lift his head and be like, weird. Thank you. I'm sorry.
And then she'll tell, and then he'll go to Shabby like, "Ma, you got me weird." I'm like, "You
Jeffrey's
what?"
like, motherfucker. Just like flexes and all her armor breaks off, and she's like, look, motherfucker. You dare tell my fucking son again, I'll kill you.
Don't talk to me
Don't
or
talk
my
to me or
son
my
again.
son. Again?
I only no. This is like the legit thing. Like I only know this Kenku for like half a day, but if any of you mess with him, I'll kill all of you
And
then
myself.
I
All the
need to
references,
make that.
all of them.
Oh, I need that picture now. Hold on. Did you make it?
Uh,
All right, so guys, are we wrapping up now?
Yes.
okay.
I'd like to. Yeah, you're all gonna go to bed. I would also like to get some feedback from all of you as well.
Okay.
Loved it.
All right.
Like, how you felt I did and what I can improve on. Yada yada yada.
Yeah, I'll get back to you after I eat something and get some sleep.
Yeah.
So we are meeting on the next week, or
Yeah. What day?
I can't do Fridays.
aren't we doing the same day?
Oh, same day, is it?
Is everyone available on Sundays? Wait,
I'm available Sunday and Saturday.
Today's Saturday.
sorry.
I just
What?
cannot do.
What was that, Evie? You said you were free on what?
Yeah, we're both, me and Shah are free Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday,
is
Sunday.
Can someone tell me what Moriega said? Because I've left to actually set the time. reminder
She's
on
free
there.
on weekends too.
So similar sort of time.
With the actual
I
time
can-
zone done right now.
I mean, I can wake up around 7 a.m. to do the same thing we did today, if that's what's necessary.
7 a.m. was like. I'll look back. I'll look back
was-
on the chat history.
That was 4 hours ago for me.
All right, so that's okay. Morega, what about your schedule? When can you wake up? 4 hours ago from now. All right, cool.
Baby.
So today's the 3rd, so we want it on the 10th, and we want it at 3 p.m. Well, UK time, which is 7, or is it still going to be the 2 p.m. UK time?
I mean, you guys woke me up around 7, and that
so
worked.
about 3 o'clock that was, so yeah.
You're Washington, right?
Mm-hmm.
DC or
State.
Oh, so you're West Coast.
That's where we mixed it up. Like, I was looking at Washington, but I didn't see the DC, so I thought it was 10
So you're
a.m.
West Coast?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So 3
You're both
p.m.
West Coast?
UK is 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
Yeehaw, baby. Oh, you're East Coast. Okay.
Ooh,
So you're
snavel crack.
5 hours behind, and you are 7
Words.
hours behind? 8? Oh, I don't know.
Just say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're 5 behind.
So I've set the time up. When you leave the game, it should tell you when the next game will be. So tell me what times it says for all of you.
It's 11 a.m. for me right now.
No. When you exit the Roll20 game.
Oh. Okay, let me see. Oh, should I exit now?
Settings, exit game.
3 p.m.
yeah.
GMT 1 week from now.
Oh yeah, 7:30 p.m. for me.
Yay.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
I say it says 10 a.m. for me.
Huh?
Huh?
Fuck is a time zone?
I'm not sure, but we know what it is for me.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine with waking up early.
Okay.
7 a.m. waking up in the morning.
But hey, Alon, this is. I had a good time, guys. Good memories. And then
I'm glad you all
you
had
know
good
what?
times.
You know what? If my barbarian dies, if that's even possible, then
That
we'll go with the Kenku.
I don't even want him to die. It would break his heart. Like, it would. I'm not even fucking kidding. That would break his heart.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, just.
To be fair, barbarians are fucking horrible to kill. You cannot kill a barbarian.
And clerics are, like, kind of really scary, easy to kill. So, on the bright side, I do have a furball just in case I do die. And he is a dad, a big furball dad, who I use Asgore from Undertale for.
Yeah. So, is that alright for you, Yen? The 10 a.m. Awesome. And I hope you feel better next time so you can possibly engage some talking. I'm glad you all had fun.
All right, so I'm gonna leave now. So I'll upload the video when I not today, maybe tomorrow ish. Let's see.
You're gonna do the editing to get rid of all the sloppy starty bits where I fucked up?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be possible until the May 19th because I'm doing 2 jobs until then.
Yeah.
So after that.
No worries. Keep them until you're done because I want to get rid of all of the sloppy starty bits.
Yeah, I'll upload that to. I'll upload it as no, I'll upload the whole thing. Then you can download it and edit it if you wish, and at a time you have access to it. In case I delete it.
Yeah. Is everyone okay with it being turned into a podcast if it goes all right?
Absolutely not. I'm kidding. You good?
All right. See you guys next week then.
Yes.
All right. Bye bye.